Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Brian, live again on YouTube early in the morning for me. I say early because it's like 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. I've been up for a little bit now, getting ready for the stream. I get up usually early every morning, usually around 6 or something like that. And I'm at that age because I'm bragging about what time I'm waking up and how early it is. I'm like, yeah, I wake up early. And then I'm tired by 9. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Just going to read some of the chat here. Leah, thank you for stopping by. Leah is here all the time. I see her all the time in my comments. Thank you so much for all of your support. Uh, McKelly, Mackley, I'm going to say Mackley. I am horrible with names. I'm sorry. It's not great. Hello, Evan. I've seen you in my comments a lot, as well as Mackley. Joanna, hello. Mandy, afternoon for me in Great Britain, London, somewhere. I don't know. I would assume that's Great Britain. Andrew, hello, longtime viewer, longtime supporter. Thank you for stopping by. I used to do live premieres of my videos, and I would see a lot of these people at my live premieres as well. I don't really do those anymore. I don't know why. I just don't. Have you seen they uploaded the whole Jin event on Weverse? I did see that. I haven't gotten a chance to see the whole thing yet myself, or I've seen it here on YouTube. Kind of. I don't know. I will see it eventually. Coffee sounds good. You make yourself some and then come sit on deck with it. Yep, I have my coffee right here. I made a fresh cup right before we started. It's kind of full here. Got my Reese's cup. I love uh, Reese's cups, Reese's peanut butter cups. They are one of my favorite candies. Absolutely love them. Don't eat them too much anymore because, bad for your teeth and everything. But yeah, you are regulars for sure. 12:45 a.m. in New Zealand. That's right, Leah. You are in New Zealand. I always forget that. Um, I think I've said this before to you. My grandma was a teacher's assistant, or a para, as they call it, for grade school, and one of the teachers she assisted was from New Zealand, and she would travel back there every year. Not my grandma, the teacher. She would travel back every year and see her family over summer and bring back my grandma a gift from New Zealand. So I kind of had a little tie, I guess, through people to New Zealand. I've known about it since I was a kid. My grandma would show me all the stuff from New Zealand. Beautiful country, from what I've seen in pictures and postcards and everything else. Hail from Indonesia. Hello, Dance Ratu. Um, Hi from Brazil. Oh, yes. Lots of people here. It's what I love about my community here. It's what I love about Army. We are all over the world. Same with my viewers. I have viewers from all over the world. It's wonderful. I love how much BTS brings us all together. Um, I've said that quite a few times too, but it just blows my mind. Um, fascinating, fascinating creation. Hello. Um, Long time no live. You've been super busy and took time off social media. Nothing wrong with that. Never miss watching any of my uploads. Well, thank you so much. I also have not been live in a long time. Um, when I first started going live, I was at my previous job when I worked at an ISP. That job was pretty stressful, pretty rough. It was hard to time everything. And I just kind of quit going live because it was hard to reliably go live at certain times, and have energy to do it. Um, but now I'm at a different job. I love my current job now. I work administrative IT at a nonprofit. Super great job. Have a lot more time, a lot more energy, and I'm hoping to go live more often. Excuse me. Ooh, that coffee's coming up on me. Um, I started a while ago at this job. It was like a year and a half ago now, almost 2 years now. But I've been kind of getting into the groove of my position. I'm the first person in that position, so I've been kind of building the position. Um, it's been fun. It's been interesting. Um, yeah, I really like it. Don't want to say too much, but it's a really good place to work. I really like it. Actually, helping people, which is different than working for a giant, you know, company like an ISP. Don't want to say that name either. Uh, It's beautiful when people come together. Yes, yes, it is. It's a beautiful country. Not that you're biased or anything, right? Yeah. I also think that Wisconsin is a beautiful state. I also live in Wisconsin, so might be a little biased there. I shared a picture on Facebook and everywhere recently of a sunset here, and I've been doing. My wife and I have been. We picked up gardening because we just want to learn how to garden and grow stuff. And we started a garden. We planted a lilac bush, a blueberry bush, and we've had a lilac bush in the front of our house, and there's just been a bunch of butterflies on it and stuff this year. And I don't know, it's just a beautiful state. Lots of wildlife here, just in my yard. I have a family of turkeys in my backwoods, and they come in my yard. I have deer. I had a flock of crows the other day. Yeah, beautiful state. If you can ever go to Wisconsin. You do nonprofit work too. It's good for the soul, and you work with a colleague in Wisconsin. Well, look at that. Maybe you work. No, we're based out of Minnesota. So I don't. I'm not based out of Well, I live in Wisconsin, but I work out of Minnesota. I actually live on a border city between Wisconsin and Minnesota. So sometimes when you see me post, it's like he's posting in Minnesota. I just happen to be in Minnesota. I'm just out and about that day, and I am in Minnesota all the time. Um, Sounds wonderful. Nature is wonderful. It's good to get out, go out and just breathe air. Unfortunately, sometimes it's not always fresh air. I live pretty close to a city too sometimes, so that's kind of a bummer. But is what it is. Earth Mother. Hello, hello. Um, just gonna read it. Good to see. Do do do. Not everyone is blessed with a healthy work environment. Yes, I know that. And I worked in a very toxic work environment at the ISP I worked at. It's sucked my soul out of me and it changed who I was as a person. Um, I'm happy I'm gone. I am very thankful that I'm at a place that I like. I know it's something that not everybody gets to have. My wife does IT as well for a pretty big hospital here that's based out of Minnesota. If if you know Minnesota, you know the hospital. She works for that company, and good job, but a little soul sucking. It's hard to work for big corporations. Stuff, stuff. You're just kind of a number. The company I work at, the CEO comes to my office a lot and talks to me. I see her daily. Her office is right above mine. Um, the CFO is my boss. I talk to the CFO constantly. Um, well, she's my boss, but like, I have an IT administrator, so he's my boss. But anyway, like I know everybody at the company. I work with everybody at the company, and we try to do good in the community. Like our goal there is to help the community, to change the community for the better with resources and anything we need to do. It's a great job. Great job. And I get to just maintain computers, maintain the network, help people out, and be like, that's not how you use Word. I'm also the person everybody calls. So they get to hear my voice every day when they call in with a problem. So, yay. Yay for them. They get to hear my voice every day. Hello, this is Brian. How can I help you? Oh, no, you're having a problem? Bummer. Stay at home mom. So, that's the toughest job. Stay at home parents, stay at home moms and stuff. That's a tough job. That is not a job for the weak. Um, During COVID and lockdown, I was hurt from work and I became a de facto stay at home dad. And I was also their teacher because school shut down. And I didn't do great. I'm going to be honest. I did not do great at that role. Um, Being a teacher, extremely hard. I come from a family of teachers. My wife was actually a teacher for a bit. My grandma was a teacher assistant, and my cousin went into anyway. There's a lot of teachers. I am not a teacher. I don't have the patience for it, and yeah, the stay at home parenting thing is tough. You're on all day long, all day long, especially with younger kids. Yeah, yeah, they're even at nighttime, still on. Yeah. My kids are older now, so they're not easier, but easier in certain ways, I guess, for parents that know. You know, it's a good voice. Yeah. I am. Excuse me. I am not a huge fan of my voice when I edit and stuff. I'm like, ooh. Then growing up with my speech impediment and stuttering and stuff, I always had to listen to myself in speech therapy. They would record me, and I would have to listen to myself for my trouble words, and then try to, I guess, slow down or whatever it is. So I speak at a deliberate pace. Um, and I was never a fan of listening to myself back. I was like, why do I gotta listen to myself? You just tell me where my trouble words are. But that's not the point. But I have learned to, I guess, deal with it. Yeah. It's just interesting that my job is talking on the phone all day and talking to people. And in my free time, I talk into a microphone. If you would have told me when I was 10 years old that I'd be talking to microphones, I'd be like, I can't even talk. What the heck are you talking about? um, everybody, yeah, I think it's because in your head it sounds different. And then when you hear it out loud, you're like, oh, I sound way different in my head. It's a whole thing. Yeah. Stutterers unite. That's right. That's right. Why they have to put so many T's in stuttering. Come on, man. What are you doing to us? Um, I think it's a pretty common thing. When I was a kid, it was the 90s. It was many eons ago. Um, my kids say. um, I was told it was like a hearing thing, like a hearing delay. Like you hear your voice after you've said it, and it kind of like throws you off. So you try to maintain it. I don't know. Yes, you hear yourself through bone conduction in your ears. Yeah. Um, I guess I sound more bassy in my own head, and I don't know, more nasally. I guess I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to explain. You all know if you've recorded your voice and you listen to it back, you're like, ooh, ooh. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did speech therapy for a long time. I've said this a lot. Um, I had amazing teachers, amazing speech therapists and pathologists and stuff. They did a great job on me. Thank you. They're not watching at all. First time catching me live. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. We haven't even started yet. I've been yakking. I love talking to the community here. I suppose I could tell you what we're going to watch today. Unfortunately, we don't listen to music on YouTube lives too much because you get blocked. Unfortunately, that's why my last live I did, I watched Jin coming back from the military and then the little live he did after. But I also watched Suchita. I think that's how you say it. Suchita, however you say it. But that got blocked. High blocked that completely from my live. They just like blocked my live, so I had to cut that part out. And I think it was just the audio or the video portion that got me blocked because they claim the audio in the song, and that's fine because they don't usually block something if it's just the audio, which I don't, whatever. But when they block it completely from being viewed, that's kind of lame. So I don't know how much we'll be able to listen to any music or watch official Pangtong TV videos or official BTS videos on here. They like to shu shushita shushita. Okay, shushita. I will forget. Because yeah. Um, so I don't know how much of those videos we'll be watching. I kind of have to figure that out. I don't Claire. I've That's a long story. My kid was playing soccer yesterday, and we were screaming Claire a lot. It's a girl on his team, and she's really good. I don't care if they claim the audio and stuff and claim the profit and stuff. It's whatever. It's kind of a bummer, but it's whatever. But when they claim it completely from being viewed, that's super lame. So have to figure that out. I think I might be able to repost it as just a video and they won't block it. But I think because I don't know, it's something to do with lives. I have no idea. Even when I go live, I can check that I'm doing a reaction because there's like special permissions for reactions when you go live. I'm like, oh, I'm a reaction channel. I don't know what that does because I still got blocked. So I don't know. Yeah, because they don't copyright record reaction on. Yeah, I think it's only on live. I think I could post it again. I'm gonna try to cut it out and then post just that portion as a video, and they'll probably claim it. But I think I might be able to post that. Maybe we'll see. I think it's just because it's live. I do have it up on my Patreon, free to watch. I don't charge for you to rewatch my stuff on Patreon. If any video gets blocked on my channel, I've said this a lot. If anything gets blocked and I have to blur it out or anything, it's up on my Patreon, uncut, free to watch. You don't have to join. You don't have to pay. I even have a free tier you can join to get updates, so you don't have to keep checking in. You can join my Patreon for free as just a community member and get free updates and cool behind the scenes pictures that I don't post on social media. Um, you can find me on Patreon at Destructive Media. I feel like I'm reading an ad. I hate plugging that stuff. I always feel like I'm like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Because everything's so expensive and you really don't need to pay me monthly to view my videos. But you can join for free, which is cool. You can also join as a paid tier, but whatever. Um, good morning, Vim Koya. Yeah, well, it's a pretty tough word to say. But we're going to watch SugArmy's video BTS spilling tea about each other nonstop, part 3, BTS pets. They have no chill. I've watched part 1 and 2 already. If you haven't, go check out those reactions. They are in a playlist titled Funny BTS Reaction, something like that. You can just search up BTS Spilling Tea Reaction Destructive Media. You will find it. You can also just go to my channel, I think, and search on my channel, and you'll find it that way. Um, I'll probably link it below in a tab if this gets re-uploaded. I'll put it up somewhere. I have no idea. We're going to watch that because I love SugArmy's videos and I love these BTS Spilling Tea videos. It's been a bit since I've seen the first and second one. I don't know why I didn't watch the third one. And then we're going to watch Jinny Eats video, how Seokjin or Jin loves Yoongi and back. I'm kind of watching Jin centered videos, except for the first one. I mean, Jin is going to be in it because, it's Jin. If anybody's going to be spilling tea and giving people a hard time, it's going to be Jin. We're going to watch that as well. And then I plan on watching BTS Live, Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook. I've seen clips of this so many times. It's when they're just being crazy. It's the three of them in that hotel room. It's called BTS Live, Eat Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook. I cannot wait to watch this. I've been waiting to watch the entire thing because I wanted to watch it with all of you. I wanted to do a live reaction of this for a very long time, and I've just been trying to figure out how to plan that out. So those are the three I have planned. We may go a little bit later. We may watch another one. I have another one pulled up here. Um, it's a secret. I don't want to say what it is. It is not Jin centered, so I don't know if we're going to watch it. Because I want to try to focus on Jin now that he's back. Um, I'm so happy he's back. I can't wait till he puts out another album. I would assume he's going to put out another album. I think somebody told me he's going to. I love his lives. He is hilarious. The guy is just a troll in a good way. Um, yeah. Then the whole hug thing was great. That whole um, he hugged like 1,000 people in less than an hour or something. And then he's like, "Where's more? I want more." Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know too many other extremely super famous global superstars that would arrange a hug event. Yeah, that's crazy. When I told my wife that, she's like, "What is he thinking? Like, is he going to be safe? Is he going to be okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Army. Like, he's going to be fine." And she's like, "Man, that I'd be afraid." I'm like, "Yeah, it's scary." But people were good. I'm not going to bring up what happened, but for the most part, people were great, as I assumed Army would be. But of course, there's always one or two people that got to do something. But we won't bring that up. We don't need to be negative. We're going to be positive because we are going to watch hilarious BTS videos, hilarious BTS edits. It's what we're doing today. We're being positive. We're drinking coffee, watching BTS edits. I'm going to mute my mic so you don't hear me slurping my coffee. Oh, yeah. That is good. Nice and smooth. Got some Cameron's coffee. I'm not sponsored, but I do like Cameron's coffee, and I have Eggo waffle creamer in it. Nice and sugared up because I drink more sugar than I drink coffee. I love coffee with my sugar. um, so he trusts us so much. Well, yep, he sure does. And like I said, we did good. We didn't let him down. Army was good, which I knew they would be because we love them just as much as they love us. I don't know. Is it a contest? Which I watched. Message by Jinne. He performed 3 songs there. I will definitely watch that, but I have to watch any music reactions on Twitch. Twitch will let you. Yeah, as you were typing. I will definitely watch them on Twitch. Twitch doesn't shut you down. You just can't save your VOD or your VOD. Yeah, I don't know why. They don't shut you down like YouTube does, but YouTube will shut you down. Twitch, I can do it. I just can't save the VOD, which is fine. I record in the background. I'm recording right now in the background. So I usually put those up on my Patreon. Once again, free to watch. You don't have to pay. You can watch any of my Twitch streams completely free on my Patreon. Twitch is better. Yes, Twitch is better for streaming. I'm on YouTube though, because I guess I'll just be honest, I have a bigger following on YouTube. Twitch, I have less than 1,000 followers on Twitch. So it's still fun. I still have a lot of fun over there, but my following is here on YouTube. My community is here on YouTube. Not that my community is not over there. It's just not as many people. So I thought I will stream on YouTube as well, except I'll stream non-music stuff. And then on Twitch, I can still stream there and stream audio, and it will be fun. But Twitch does have better integration of like, Twitch app crashes a lot for you. Ah, bummer. It has better stream integration of like alerts, and it's a lot more customizable. It's a better experience on the streamer side too. I prefer to stream there because the tools are better. YouTube's gotten better, but yeah, Twitch, you can tell it was built for streaming. It was purposely built for that, and it definitely shows. YouTube's done a good job on their streaming end of things. Good job, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I'm on their platform, so I got to be nice. YouTube. But anyway, like I said, we're being positive. We're being positive today, Brian. Come on. I also have water here because I'm going to be talking a lot, so got to make sure the vocal cords are nice and watered. I guess lubricated. Yeah, there you go. All right. I it's still early. Yeah. So first, like I said, we're gonna watch SugArmyy's video here. BTS spilling tea about each other nonstop, part 3. BTS pets, they have no chill. I hope you're all ready. I hope you have your coffee ready, hot and fresh. I got mine ready. I also drink a lot of iced coffee. Unfortunately, Caribou was not open before I was streaming, or I would be drinking a extra large iced latte right now. Yeah. Anyways, let's go. Ooh, that was loud. I was jamming to music before I started. I'm getting in the mood. Get my jitters out, like the ooh, I'm nervous. I got them all out. Jam to Friends. Jam to and Backslide. Sorry. I also jammed to Backslide by 21 Pilots. Their new album is amazing. I love Backslide and Routines in the Night. Anyway. Sorry. Love music. You missed the intro? Oh, you missed this intro? Yeah. What's that music from again? Always Sunny, right? Why does it seem like it's like zoomed way in? But I suppose it's zoomed in for, you know, to not get.
레몬 형이 이어폰을 잃어버렸어요.
네,
이어폰을 잃어버리고.
자리를 잃어버리고.
네, 그래서 태영아 형 이어폰 잃어버렸는데 오늘.
No, RM lost his earphones.
한 개.
What? He lost them? No way. I don't believe it. The guy that never loses anything, never destroys anything, takes care of his stuff, definitely his passports. Come on, I don't believe it.
어느 때 제가 레몬 형이 이어폰을 잃어버렸어요.
네,
이어폰을 잃어버리고.
자리를 잃어버리고.
네, 그래서 태영아 형 이어폰 잃어버렸는데.
Were they AirPods? I bet you he's lost 900 of those.
하루. 그래서 그냥 빌려줬죠. 아, 네 형 괜찮아요? 저 안 써요 괜찮아요? 하고 빌려줬는데.
Then he lost those, didn't he?
2달이 지났어요.
정기하는데요.
2 months. 2 months.
솔직히 제가 2달 전에 형한테 말했어요. 한 일주일 지나고. 형한테.
You know, I would give him crap, but that's me too. I'm the same way. I lose things, and like people borrow me something, I'm like, oh, thanks, and then I don't give it back to him forever. Ask Claude. He's been on the channel here. Claude's done a couple of reactions now with me. Fortunately, he moved away. He moved to Michigan. That jerk. No, it was for his business that he runs. It was something he needed to do. But I do miss him. I still have some of his video games from when we were kids that he borrowed me, like his Sega games. And he's like, well, I just assume you're storing them for me now. I'm like, yeah, sure. They're mine.
솔직히 제가 2달 전에 형한테 말했어요. 한 일주일 지나고 형한테
한달 반. 50일로 할게요.
네, 50일. 일주일 지나고 형한테 말했어요. 형, 제 이어폰 어디 있어요? 어딨지?
Oh, yeah. Of course he lost them.
그 있잖아요. 다 알고 있는데 연기하는 거 알죠?
네.
어딨지?
일단 형이 찾아볼게.
Yep. Acting.
일단 형이 찾아볼게.
그래서 티가 난다.
That's why it's so obvious.
Suspicious.
Oh, man. The quips.
That's weird.
That was a good burn. That was just...
네, 일단 있어. 형이 찾아볼게 하고 네 알겠어요. 네, 좀 이따 찾고 주세요 했어요. 근데 이게 한 달이 지났어요. 한 달이 지났는데 물어봤죠. 형 찾았어요? 그러니까 아유 그거 아무도 없더라. 야 미안해. 하나 사줄게. 아 미안하다. 이렇게 말한 거예요. 형 안 사주셔도 돼요. 괜찮아요. 저 이어폰 하나 더 있어요 했는데 2달 후에 갑자기 레몬 형이 그거 하나 쓰고 있는 거예요. 제가 빌려줬던 게.
깜빡한 거죠.
Wow. He just forgot. And then he found them. Sure. He's like, I still don't have my own pair. He's also like 34 pair. 34 pair of AirPods. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. Technical term is theft.
이어폰은 이제 갈색 이어폰이었는데
잘못했다.
진짜 몰랐어요. 제가 잃어버렸어요. 제가 진짜로 잃어버렸다가 제가 저 귀가 찾기 한 이틀 전인가 제 침대 밑에서 찾았어요. 봤는데 있길래 이거 뭐지? 내가 이어폰이 옛날에 내 건 줄 알고 내가
Right, a while ago.
숨겨놨나 보다.
He hides his own stuff to use later. That doesn't make sense. If you want to use it, why would you hide it? Because then you won't find it.
한 이틀 전인가 제 침대 밑에서 찾았어요. 봤는데 있길래 이거 뭐지? 내가 이어폰이 옛날에 내 건 줄 알고 내가
It makes no sense.
쓰려고 숨겨놨나 보다 하고 들었는데 마침 그 귀가
Even Sugar's like, come on, man, this is BS.
그래 하고 준 거.
어차피 여러분들
이름을 써놔 이름을.
알았어요.
야 진짜 이거는 사실상 강아지를 키우는 사람들이 굉장히
Ooh. I have dogs. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats.
이걸 키우는 사람 입장에서는 정말 굉장히 비수가 날아와서 꽂히는 그런 느낌이 있어요. 그래서 감히 우리 강아지 보고 언제 봐도 그것도 본 적도 없으니까 자기가 본 강아지 중에서 가장 이름이 뭐죠? 미키였나요? 네, 미키인데요. 굉장히 속상하더라고요. 그때 나도 왜 그랬어요? 이거는 좀 기분이 나쁘네요. 전주로서. 저도 강아지
Great.
저는 제가
If you don't absolutely love my dog, you don't absolutely love me. I love watching your videos. Thank you so much, Mint.
가장 이름이 뭐죠? 미키였나요? 네, 미키인데요. 굉장히 속상하더라고요. 그때 나도 왜 그랬어요? 이거는 좀 기분이 나쁘네요. 전주로서. 저도 강아지 키워놨으니까. 제가 봤던 강아지가 호비 강아지인 줄 알았어요. 제가 봤던 강아지. 네. 누구 강아지인지 모르겠습니다. 지금 사실 기가 안 나는데.
I have to be careful I don't spit out something.
이제 누구가 강아지가 더 똑똑하냐 뭐 이런 이야기 하다가 제가 좀 오버했죠. 또 자기 또 이제 홀리 부심은 정말 강해요. 그러면서 이 얘기하면서 자기 원래는 너무 똑똑하다고. 진짜. 다 이러고 공감하십니까?
Makes me want to go get my dog, my puppy.
이형 홀리는 밖에서 걷지도 못해요.
Except he's big. He's a big puppy. Get me out of here.
홀리 솔직히 처음에가 더 이뻤어요.
Now he's a little less. Oh my god. That's mean.
We don't. Oh, are you alright? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's mean. Come on. I mean, sometimes dogs can be little buttholes. Same with cats. Absolutely love my cats. But at nighttime, early in the morning, when they're running around up and down my stairs, jumping on my counters, knocking stuff off, wrestling with each other, they're buttholes. And I want them to stop. I just like go out there half asleep. I'm like, stop, kitties, stop it. And then they just stop and look at me for a second. And then I go and I lay back down and I hear, boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh my god. Cats, man. Dogs too. Oh, I feel like I have a cat here in my nose again.
Who are the members of the band who are most likely to have an argument? Jimin and V. Jimin and V. So what would you argue about, Jimin? What would your arguments be about V?
Dumplings, yeah.
For 8 years.
The dumpling incident.
Surprising thing you've learned about each other in that time.
Oh, V sleeps with his eyes open.
Oh.
어 이걸.
That's it?
남준이 운동을 너무 많이 해가지고 막 몸이 헐크 같아요.
He's like the Hulk.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Stop the rumors.
Stop the rumors. I'm not getting bulk and ripped. Oh, look at that. Sexy. I mean, look at that dude. He's ripped.
호텔도 같은 대기실에 호텔
Can you imagine what he's doing in the military?
같은 방이에요. 또 언제는 제가 그때 녹음하러 갔었을 때 레몬이 형 그때 자고 있었거든요. 그래서 제가 한 새벽 한 5시? 5시쯤에 왔는데 제가 피곤해서 그냥 잤어요.
Need to fix my posture.
그냥 누워서 이렇게 딱 했는데 침대가 좀 붙어 있었어요. 그때는 침대가 붙어 있는 침대라서 제가 이렇게 딱 하고 있었는데 레몬 형이 제 손을 확 잡는 거예요. 레몬 형이 있어요.
He reminds me so much of my youngest son here because my youngest son talks softly like that too when he tells you a story and he has little smiles on his face. Oh,
침대가 좀 붙어
he's so much
있었어요.
like Riley.
그때는 침대가 붙어 있는 침대.
Or Riley's a lot like him.
제가 이렇게 딱 하고 있었는데 레몬 형이 제 손을 확 잡는 거예요. 레몬 형이 제 손을 확 잡고 이렇게 만지면서 안 놔주는 거예요. 뭐야 이 형 왜 이런 형이 아닌데 왜 나 자꾸 안 놔주냐고. 그래서 제가 이렇게 했는데 레몬 형이 맨날 계속 잡고 있어요.
야, 레몬아, 정말
Hilarious. Sleeping, grabbing his hand.
아, 누구 따라가겠네.
네네네.
해명장 30초 드리겠습니다.
준비 시작.
잠시씩 필요한가요? 자, 일단
30
첫
seconds.
번째, 이거 제 파트였어요. 이 형이 잘못 왔어요. 그래서 밀었어요. 야, 미는 게 아니고. 저도 모르게. 아, 진영인가?
That's serious.
레모나 분날 무대할 때왜 불도저처럼 나 밀고 왔어? 이거 누구야?
아니 내가 그 공연 끝나고 추운 겨울하고 그거에 좀 더 머물러줘 할 때 지민이한테 가야 되지 않습니까?
Is he gonna start rapping?
이 친구가
Because he's angry.
이렇게 서 있는 그대로 밀고 나가가지고 맨 뒤에 웃음 터져가지고
이게 중요한 파트인데. 맞아요. 그게 없어요. 그런 거 없어요.
우리 항상 이제 위인지 콘서트 마무리가 봄날이잖아요.
그렇죠.
되게 뭔가 정적으로 이렇게 딱 끝이 나는데 그 분위기를 상상적으로 내고 있어요.
You just you broke the mood of the song, man.
기분이 과한데. 누가 적었어? 나 여기 참외풀. 아이고. 여기 참외풀 있어요. 지나친.
They're so much like it's like watching my kids like argue. Oh my god, I feel like there's like a cat here like right on my nose. It's just like watching my sons like kind of argue back and forth and give each other shit. They're just like, no, no, but this, no, no, but you did. Oh, that's great. That's great.
기분이 과한 듯.
Now Tay's put on a lot of muscle mass. Yeah, I saw that.
참여해 주세요. 지나친 긍정 자제해 주세요.
네,
아니
줄여주세요.
근데 뭐 익명성 불안한데 이거 나는 느끼기로는 요즘 이제 활동이 이제 거의 막바지잖아요.
그렇죠, 그렇죠, 그렇죠.
약간은 그래도 좀 시간이 났단 말이에요.
네네.
잠을 좀 잘 수 있단 말이에요.
네.
근데 요즘 과해요 되게.
아, 요즘 이거 홉 텐션이에요.
근데
Hope tension.
자기 피곤하면 극 다운되잖아요.
아, 집중하자.
새벽에
하자.
새벽 연습하면 되게 날카로워져요.
Really critical. Oh yeah, dance instructor Hobie.
예민해지고. 지금
그래서 제가 웃기려고 하면 안 받아줘요. 안 받아요. 집중하자.
뭐래?
알겠어요.
He's scary.
저는 그런 생각했는데 진영이 화장실 되게 받아와니까
What? He's gotta call him out like that. Doesn't care. Sugar. Come on, man. What is that? What is that? He's like, alright, we stay, but Jin's gotta, you know, take a poo, so. Alright, bye everyone.
So humiliating.
이형은 이제 민영아 좀 앉는 씬이 있었는데 처음에 계속 실수를 하더라고요. 첫 판은 실수인 거 같았는데 두 번째는 뭔가
God, they look so little here.
거짓말치 마요. 뭐
Babies. Babies.
실실 웃으면서
그리고 뭐 좀 재밌는 게 물건 공유.
도둑 뭐야, 도둑?
도둑 뭐야 도둑 이거. 도둑 뭐야 이거.
뭡니까 뭐?
아니.
뭐예요?
아 네. 도둑 뭐야.
이거 익명 맞나요? 어떻게 된 거예요? 어떻게 된 거예요?
I would love to watch that whole thing too. That I believe is around BTS.
화장품 선물을 많이 받잖아요.
그렇죠.
아이고 다 사라져 있어요. 다 전국에 들어가 있단 말이에요 이거.
아니야 형들과
공유 좀 하자고. 물건 공유 좀.
얘는
형들과 난 건 아니야.
얘는 화장품이면 환장을 해요, 진짜.
그렇죠.
데뷔 초 그의 전용 내자 맨투맨으로 익히.
That's coffee.
빡세게 리허설로 멋진 모습을 보여줬던 슈가.
That's why I'm not drinking much of mine because I don't want to accidentally spit out my coffee as well. These are from Festa. Okay, okay. Yeah. I'm surprised they have any drinks on that table.
데뷔 초 그의 전용 내자 맨투맨으로 익히.
Oh, I thought he spit out coffee. He
빡세게 리허설로 멋진 모습을 보여줬던 슈가.
그렇지.
지금은 리허설만 하면
that iced coffee though makes me want one.
병약하고 나하고 팔배로 변한 적 왔는데
Yep,
달달한
it's
그
true.
예감과 달리 리허설만 하면 온통 짠내가 진동한다고 아주 많은 스태프들이 리허설만 하면 끝나면 슈가 어디 아프냐고 물어본다는 그런 소문이 있어. 그리고 24살이 되고 몸이 힘든 건 아니지만
Oh my god, come on.
좀더 힘을
24.
내주면 옆에 25세 진 할배도 열심히 합니다.
Oh, whoa. They just threw him in there.
Baby, I'm not even here. I'm a hallucination.
나 열심히 하는데 왜 나는 할배로 들어가는 거야?
Yeah, come on. Come on. That's not grandpa at all. If 24, 25 is grandpa, then I don't even know what I am. That was really good. I've seen part 1. I've seen part 2. Now I've seen part 3. I've seen all 3 of them. I don't believe there's a part 4. I wish there was. These are really great edits. I love SugArmy's edits. The little text that they put in, like when they show their face, like, and then like the text that she puts in or like the memes she puts in are always perfect. Just like, are you serious with this one? Or this little brat? And she is great at this. I don't think she's uploaded for a while. I know she had a problem where a bunch of videos got like claimed or something and she had to take them down because, you know, fear of getting shut down, which is kind of a bummer. But just like enjoy BTS more when she got shut down for a bit too. That was a real bummer. I love her channel for her lyric videos and stuff like that. He behaves like one, like a grandpa. Yeah. You know, I kind of have that vibe too. I kind of behave like a grandpa sometimes. I've acted not older than my age, but I guess I've been kind of a crabby grandpa my whole life as well, just like Suga. I do relate to Suga quite a bit. Maybe for that reason. I don't know. She's busy with university. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense. See, I'm older and I don't think about that. I am beyond my university years and school years and stuff like that. So I didn't even think about that. if you haven't yet, definitely go check out SugArmyy's channel. It's SugArmyy. I don't believe there's two A's. Go subscribe to her, like all of her videos, all that good stuff. Go support the original uploader. Also, go watch these original videos where all these clips come from, so you get more context. I'm sure all of you have. This is more for people watching later. Definitely go support the original uploader. If you're watching me, I should be the last in that chain of when you watch this. The reaction should come last. So, that's just my opinion, but she posted on her Insta some time ago. You'll never forget the Suga and Jimin being grandpa moments on, I forgot how to say it, Suchawita. I forgot again. Of course, I could scroll up, I guess. Scrolling up, and will I find it though? Probably not. No, I'm not gonna find it. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. That's probably your favorite. Okay. Yeah, I really, really want to watch those. But it seems like I'm not gonna be able to watch them live, so I will just have to record them. So next we're gonna watch how Seokjin loves Yoongi and back, or how Jin loves Yoongi and back. Let's remember the W silent. Suchwita, Suchwita, Suchita. I still said the W. Suchita, Suchita. Yeah, it's easy to pronounce like that. I've said this many times. I come from a smaller town in Wisconsin. I didn't even take like any foreign language in high school. It wasn't required in high school. I hardly know any Spanish or anything like that. The only time I ever saw Korean, I probably saw it, but I didn't know what it was when I started doing my reactions. So I don't know the dialect very well. I'm trying to get the pronunciation down. It's pretty tough for me. I can barely pronounce English sometimes. But I'm trying to learn a little bit more Korean, the rules of their language and stuff, what you're supposed to say, what you're not supposed to say. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting. I know for a while Claude was trying to learn Korean, and he knew some stuff. He had like a tutor and stuff online. I don't know if he still is, because he got so busy with what he was doing with his business and stuff. But he said it was really good. It's a very interesting language. He said it's pretty tough though. It's pretty tough to learn. It's when I watch a lot of dramas. Yeah, I should watch some K dramas. It's hard to find time, and I would have to like talk people into watching it with me. I'm sure my wife would probably watch it. But yeah. It's easier to pronounce Korean when you learn the alphabet, which is really easy. Okay. I will probably start there then. I'll probably have to find something online. Not everyone is talented in languages. No, but I wish I was a little more talented in languages. It's something I want to work on. I don't believe it's like something I can never learn. I I think for the most part, unless you have like a brain injury or something, with language, you should be able to learn any language. I just say that because I know some people with TBIs and stuff, and it's hard for them. They wouldn't be able to learn another language. Like it's just not going to happen. Not for a while, at least. It's hard for them to have things stick. But I think I would be able to learn it. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, just where I work now, we work with disabled people and stuff like that. So I just always think about that. Not everybody is able to do things that you think. Some people just literally aren't able to do things, and that's okay. So, there's a BTS fictional storyline related to K-drama 2 that just came out that follows the story that was shown in the I Need You music video. Interesting. Interesting. The language is hard. The alphabet is easy. Hmm. Much like English. Um, I don't know how hard English is to learn. I've I've heard it, but I've heard it's hard, but I don't know if it is actually hard to learn. In 2 years in studying Korean, I could just be a polite tourist. Yeah, see, that's what I would want to learn too. Like if I ever visited Korea, I would want to learn at least some of it so I could like converse with people in their own language and make sure I'm not being a total jerk. Um, and learn certain ways to talk to people so they're not like, "What's wrong with you?" I wouldn't want to be that person. Um, yeah, the Korean alphabet is easy. Yes, the K drama was begins. Okay, okay. Yeah, I might have to start watching those. I usually only have time at night to like watch things, and usually we are boring. We just watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, um, and The Office, sometimes Parks and Rec, but lately just Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Last night I turned on Superstore before I fell asleep, so kind of watching that again. That's a pretty good show too. I actually like that show a lot. I know some people don't. They're like, oh, that show's not that good. I disagree. I disagree. Um, but I suppose we can pop this up here. We can watch. This is Jinne Eats channel. If you haven't, go check them out. Subscribe to their channel, like their videos, do all that good stuff. I'll probably have the link for everybody I watched in the description for this later on today. Today is Father's Day. For those of you that don't know, in the US, I have two sons. They are really excited to do some stuff today. We got some fun stuff planned. They're going to go to a bakery this morning and get some cinnamon rolls and bring home some coffee for me. Nice coffee. And then we're going to hang out, play some video games together. I've planned some video games. We're pretty big into gaming here. We're going to play some games together. Then we're going to watch the new Avatar movie or show on Netflix. They've been wanting to see that, and I love the original anime of Avatar, The Last Airbender. So I'm pretty excited to watch that show today. So I have a busy day planned. I'm super excited for today. But the first thing I wanted to do today was stream with all of you. My kids sleep until like 10 every morning. They sleep in. So that's why I'm streaming, because I don't want to wake them up early. And they're like, so what do you want to do on Father's Day? And I'm like, well, I would like you all to wake up early. And I know you're not going to. And so we can hang out. So I'm going to stream until you guys all wake up. And then when you wake up, we're going to hang out. Yeah. I don't remember how I got on that. I think I was talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't know. I'm going off on the tangents here. Sometimes I do that. Start talking, and then I talk about another topic, and then I'm like, oh yeah. And then what was the original topic I was talking about? Um, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Happy Father's Day. You just texted your dad, but your own kids haven't checked in yet. They're probably asleep. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I still need to text my father. I didn't text him at all yet today. I assumed he might be sleeping in a little bit later today, and I didn't want to text him at like 6:30 in the morning. I'll text him after my stream. If he hasn't already texted me, he usually texts me pretty early too, though. So, yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Superstore's not great, but you can. Are you saying Superstore's not great? I've seen the whole entire show before. The end is kind of, but it kind of sucks. Of Superstore, but yeah. Or are you talking about the Avatar? I've seen the Avatar movie with the M. Night Shyamalan one. I didn't like that. But I've heard that the new one's not so bad, but if it sucks, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah. You live in Atlanta. You enjoyed it. I'm sure your kids will like it. Yeah, they're pretty excited for it. I am too. But yeah, I guess I'm a little hesitant. A lot of things that I like, and then they make live action. It's kind of like the saddest thing. Sorry, I'm going to go off on tangent again here. I'm thinking about live action, and I talked about Stephen King on my last stream, and I read a comment before I went live because somebody else like, I love Stephen King. The Dark Tower movie. If any of you know Stephen King's The Dark Tower series, it's like his magnum opus. It's most stories he writes are tied to the Dark Tower. It, Insomnia, all those books tied to the Dark Tower. And the actual Dark Tower series is 7 books long. It was written over like 30, 40 years. And they condensed it into one movie. And I love Idris Elba. Love him. Not a great movie. He played the main character, Roland. And he did good, but it was horrible. It was a horrible movie. I was so disappointed. I went and saw it in theaters with my sister, and it was the one movie where I'm like, I might just walk out. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Anyways, Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's what you meant. That's what you meant. Sorry. You live Avatar: The Last Airbender. You enjoyed it. I'm sure you kids will love it. That makes sense. No, not the movie, the Netflix one. Yeah. I'm going to watch the Netflix one. I'm pretty excited for that. I'm in Maine. You're culturally required to know Stephen King everything. Did not see the movie. Don't. Yeah, I grew up reading Stephen King. I think I was like 9 or 10 when I read my first Stephen King book. Probably a little too young to read Stephen King, but my mom was really into him, into stuff like that. She had like all of his books at that time. And yeah, I'm really, really into it. I do read other things. I haven't read a book in a while, but he was one of my favorite authors growing up. And I inherited all my mom's books when she passed. So I have a lot of his older books. And when they came out in like the 90s and stuff, you read them way too young. Yeah, I did too. I think I got the first book I read by him was like Salem's Lot. Yeah, and a little scary. Like, you know, I was definitely afraid of vampires for a while outside my bedroom window. I was like, sleep with the curtains closed and the window closed and locked. And yeah, that's a great book. If you've never read Salem's Lot, it's a great vampire novel. It's Stephen King in his early career, so it's real scary and it's real messed up. Yeah. But anyways, enough talking about Stephen King, enough talking about movies and stuff. We're here for BTS. I have Jinne Eats video pulled up here. How Seokjin or Jin loves Yoongi and back. This is going to be great. I love their relationship. On my last episode, I watched Yoongi interview Jin before he went into the military on Suchita. However you say it. I didn't say the W. So pretty excited to watch this. But yeah, let's push play. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. So I'm just gonna pause it real quick. Yes, Peter Jackson made The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, which are 3 separate books, into 3 different movies. They should have made 7 different Dark Tower movies, or made it a show. Anyway, yeah, I could do a whole stream on that. Stephen King stream. Oh. I don't know French. Hopefully there's English. Oh, that's right. They just embed their stuff. What am I doing? I think I need more coffee. They embed their captions. I don't need to turn them on. Oh no. Coffee's starting to get a little cold. That's okay. Might have to get a refill after this. Feel like your brother. Seokjin loves Yoongi and back. Jinne Eats. This is a nice little vibe. Really like this piano.
왜 한숨 쉬세요? 룸메이트끼리 이런 편지 또 처음으로 주고 받아받았고.
That's right, they were roommates.
김자라, 석진이 형, 느낌표 2개. 나 음악 안에서 뭐 있을까? 나도 했겠지 나는. 난 진짜 뭐 있을까? 형 연기하고 있겠죠. 못할 수도 있지 뭐. 형 잘 됐을 것 같은데 연기했었어도.
I think he would too. Buddies. I love it. I love Suga's smile there.
변했어.
Suga has such a great smile. It's just iconic. It's iconic. Like, you could not show a lot of features of his face and just like his mouth, and you'd be like, that's Suga. That's Suga's smile. Love it.
나는 좀 너네를 만나면서 인생이 변했어. 그냥 다 그냥 흘러가는 대로 살았는데
As I keep coming up.
주변 사람들이 확실히 중요한 것 같아. 너희들 항상 노력을 하잖아.
형님의 영원한 룸메이트.
Your eternal roommate, Suga.
형을 알고 지낸 지 벌써 7년이 되었다니. 점점점. 형을 처음 본 순간이 생각이 나요.
나는 그냥 진영이 좀 대단하다고 생각이 드는 게
대단하죠.
이 형은
Yes.
한결같아 진짜.
아 진짜 대단.
진짜 이거는 그러니까 이게 사람이 업다운이 좀 있잖아.
Dude just belts it out during concerts.
업될 때도 있고 어쩔 때는 좀 다운될
Rockstar
때도
Jin.
있는데 그 전에 보던 그 형이랑 똑같아. 이거 혹시 대단하다.
And just like his personality when Suga was interviewing him, he's just he tries to just be happy, carefree, tries not to worry about things. Things are what they are. I'm just gonna move past it. I'm a happy person. Like, I really, really like that. Yeah, I was just gonna say they're really jumping around things here too. I watched a couple of Jinne Eats videos and they do jump a little quick. It's hard to get context. This one too, it's jumping between 3 different ones, it seems like, and it's all kind of saying the same thing. Little hard to track it out here because they are cutting so quick. But I guess it's an editing choice. I try not to knock other people's editing, or even their own video style. It's better than I could do. You know, I have my own editing. I'm sure people are driven nuts by my editing or like the lack of it, or I try to just keep like the raw reaction in, and I sometimes cut out dead stuff or when I got a cough or something or I'm sneezing. I'm like, nobody needs to see me sneezing. But you know, it's my editing style, and this is their editing style. It's okay not to like it. I'm publicly not gonna talk crap about it, but I'm going to. It is a little quick on the cuts. A little quick on the cuts, and yeah.
그러니까 이게 사람이 업다운이 좀 있잖아. 어떨 때는
I'm sure it's a copyright
업될
thing.
때도 있고 어쩔 때는 좀 다운될 때도 있고 그 주기가 있는데 그 전에 보던 그 형이랑 똑같아. 이거 혹시 대단하다 아니면 대단하다? 아니 절반은 듣고 절반은 안 듣거든요. 뭐 어쨌든 저보다
It would be nice too. I mean, I know their voices, so I know who's talking, but it would be nice if they would color the captions differently for who's talking, or just have like their symbol, you know, their animal or their name. Yeah. Yes, appreciate their hard work, but it is hard for people that aren't familiar with the actual thing. I don't know how much context you would get if you just came across this video. How much would it resonate with you? How much would it stick with you compared to other edits? I'll say that.
그 전에 보던 그 형이랑 똑같아. 이거 혹시 대단하다 아니면 대단하다?
But, you know, we're coming from SugArmyy, which has like some of the best edits out there, so it's gonna stick out a little more.
있긴 하는데 어쨌든 난 내가 해야 되는 게 분명한데 아주 바르고
Yeah, I mean, kind of different colors for captions, but
요즘엔 굉장히 밝고 쾌활해진 것 같아 놀랍고 신기합니다. 분명 우리가
in future videos. Oh.
들어요.
슈가의 이치모크로데 지오가레데 얀찬나 키미다 케도僕は君を本当に
Always going to remember that.
무대를 할 때 노래를
So,
할 때
okay. He was probably being serious, but it seems like he was giving him a hard time there.
감감 없어하던 형의 모습이 엊그제 같은데 요즘 무대를 하는 것을 보면 참 노래를 잘한다는 생각이 듭니다.
They really do appreciate each other, though.
배우는 거야. 노력을 하는 거야. 근데 연기를 하면 아마 혼자 있으니까 그냥 좀 되는 대로 살고 그렇게 노력을 안 했을 수도 있어.
그만큼 많은 시간을 고민한 결과겠죠.
Piano is getting to me a little bit. It's good, but it's a little loud compared to everything else now. It was okay at first. Now it's kind of like.
채우기 위해 몰래 노력하던 모습에서 너무 감동이었고 본받을 게 많은 형이라 생각했습니다.
또 안 들어주면 또 옆에서 이야기하는 사람 입장에서 왜 안 듣지라는 생각을 할 것 같기도 하고 그래서
Their bond is precious. I love seeing like unit bonds like this.
今回のショーケースどう考えても絶対に上がれないコンディションの中 もう弱い姿を絶対見せずにファンのみんなを盛り上げようとパフォーマンスしているシュガ
Jin,
は
he is so good. He's so quick. His wit is amazing.
너가 노력 안 하면 다른 애들이 노력을 하잖아. 우리 관계가 좀
He has that dry wit where like you don't catch it at first and then you're like, hey. It's the best kind. I love it.
もし僕が君と同じコンディションだったら
Smart guy.
ステージに
Very
立てたか
smart.
どうかわかりません。だから君は僕たち防弾の誇りです。
주변 사람들이 중요하다는 거를 너네를 보고 깨달았어.
In the soup, Yoonjin is so precious. I bet.
그게 얼마나 중요해.
앞으로도 쭉
I mean, just seeing the little bit I've seen, I love it.
나이값을 좀 하면 좋겠습니다.
I wish you act your age. Of course. They always gotta say something about his age.
내 자극, 너의 자극을 받아서 내가 열심히 하면 너도 그걸 보면서 열심히 할 거 아니야.
근데 뭐 되게 좋아하더라고요. 훈수 두는 걸 되게 좋아하더라고요. 그래서 야 그거 그렇게 하면 안 되지 이러면서 막 이렇게. 재밌어요.
나 한동안은 좀 많이 후회했었어요. 그 막 노력을 해야 된다라고 계속 이야기를 했었으니까.
사실 뭐 그 저는 진지한 얘기를 원래 잘 안 해요.
Yeah, he does seem to joke around a lot.
모르고 진지한 말을 들으니까 되게 이상하나요?
그게 이제 내 욕심이었겠거니 해서 좀 후회했었어.
아니야, 자, 너가 지금 이룬 일이 이만큼이잖아.
Sugar man, he's just. I love him. He just. It's not that he's serious. He's just like when he's one of those people. If he's going to show you his heart, his thoughts, it's because he trusts you. It's because he likes you. And if he's doing it, you know that. I don't know. That's.
욕심이었겠거니 해서 좀 후회.
Oh, it's after he had his appendix out during that. Oh, okay. Still, I mean. To give him a hard time. Other members think. Oh, that coffee. Ooh, coming up on me.
아니야, 너가 노력을 만약에 너 후회를 안 하고 막 계속 노력하고 더 좋은 결과가 이만큼이 나왔다 쳐.
これからも応援してくれるみんなのために一生懸命頑張っていこうね。
그래도 이미 이만큼 결과가 나왔잖아. 그 결과가 매우 지금 좋은 결과들이고
Yeah.
애초에 너가 노력한 결과물들이 이만큼 아예 거의 없다시피 했으면 모를까.
뭔가 느낌이 묘하네요. 몽글몽글하죠? 낯간지러운 것도 있고 뭔가 간질간질한 그런 되게 평소에 표현도 잘 다들 못 해주는데 고맙기도 하고.
너가 이미 이룬 것들이 정말
I feel
많이.
him. I'm a little that. It's hard for me to share my true inner thoughts. I do on here a lot more, but in real life, I joke around a lot more. I give people a hard time a lot and joke around. I've asked my wife, like, you know, she's watched my channel and stuff, and I was like, you know, like, does it seem like I'm being me and stuff? Because I was worried about something. Because I try to be myself as much as possible, but sometimes I'm worried I maybe take things too seriously. Because I guess I don't want to mess up. And she's like, well, I do notice you're a lot more serious on your channel. You're definitely not as silly, and you don't joke around as much as you do in real life. You're a lot more like driven. Which, looking back now, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a lot more serious here than I usually am. So I appreciate Jin when he says that, like, you know, I don't usually say this, and it makes me feel weird inside, and like, cause yeah, I feel that same, like, kind of like butterflies, like, oh, should I really say how I really feel? It's easier to hide behind that mask of humor. You know, yeah, cause you can put out the truth behind that mask of humor, but it's still a mask, and you can kind of hide it. It honestly seems like these two might not get along. They're so, yeah, because one is so quiet and reserved, and then one's not. But they really do love each other, and they do respect each other for what they've each done and what they've accomplished. They're only a few months apart in age, but Jin was born the previous year. Yeah, they both seem quick-witted. Yes, they all do, but Jin's humor is just like boom, boom, boom. Like he's firing and you don't even notice he's firing sometimes. And he's like, you didn't get it. It's fine. They both have amazing comedic timing. Yes, yes. Very, very different sense of humor. I also love Yoongi's sense of humor too. You think I've loosened up a bit since from when I first started watching you? Yes, I have definitely eased up a bit more. Try not to be so rigid on camera and worried that I'm going to screw up talking or look weird. That's just a holdover from, I guess, society's expectation of people that I have of myself. It's okay to, be silly and mess up, and I don't know. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail as long as you try.
상황인데 굳이 그런 거에 대해 이런 생각을 안 했으면 좋겠어.
そして必ずメンバーとファンのみんなと一緒に伝説を作ろう。僕たちなら絶対にできると信じてる。
왜냐면 너는 이미 엄청나게 많은 결과물들을 냈으니까 더 노력을 하고 정말 그 너가
Yes.
수 없이 열심히 살아왔기에
Suga just recording
어쨌든
constantly,
이만큼의 결과물들이
even on
있는
vacation.
거니까 나는 그냥 좀 그렇게 생각해.
낚시를 뭐 하긴 하는데 사실 제가 뭔가 한 가지 좋아하면 되게 좀 깊게 좀 파고드는 성향이
I'm that way.
낚시는 막 그렇게까지 저 안 좋아하나 봐요.
이미 지나간 일 후에서 뭐해? 그냥 지금
I'm loving this.
더 하면 돼.
그냥 하러 가는 거는
A lot of good life lessons
네,
here.
가자 그러면 그냥 가시죠 이렇게 하는데 못 잡아도 뭐.
Okay, he's gonna say something profound here. I love this about them too. Like they do all these silly things and it's funny and you can get into it and it's watched, and then it's like they're teaching you life lessons. They're learning all these things as they're growing up and we're watching them. And we're also learning too. I think these guys are way beyond their years. I wish I would have found out a lot of these things or thought about these things in my 20s like they are. I'm just starting now to kind of learn these things and become at peace in my life with everything that's happened and who I am, and just kind of moving forward. It's hard. It's very hard. Some days are harder than others, but once you do that, once you do what they're saying, the past is the past, you just have to focus on what you've accomplished, everything you've done, where you are, and where you want to go, and do that, achieve that, and good things will come to you. Bad things are still going to come. It's not that no bad will ever happen again. It's going to. But you have better tools and a better outlook to get over the bad time, to move on to the good time again. The bad time's just like a speed bump. It's going to hurt. You're going to worry you broke your car when you hit it real hard. But you can fix it and you can keep going. It's okay. Wise beyond their years. Yes, yes. I grew up really quickly too. I've said some things here and there. I definitely wish I would have learned these lessons growing up quickly, though. My growing up quickly was just out of anger, unfortunately, not introspection. That came later in life. So, would have been nice if it would have came, when I was 22, but yeah. Not 32 or 28.
가시죠 이렇게 하는데 못 잡아도 뭐 진영이 좋아하니까.
행복하려면 좀 덜 후회해야 돼. 나는 그렇게
Regret will definitely suck the life out of you.
요즘 내가 제일 닮지 않으니까 제일 닮고 싶은 사람 중 한 명이 형이라니까.
これからもよろしくジンより
From now on, please treat me well. Ah, that's great.
그냥 긍정적으로
You're on team group too soon as well. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Let's go.
Now the piano's, I'm starting to like it again. It was like, I like it, I don't like it. Actually, I like it again now in this frame of mind. Number one epiphany enthusiast. Great song. I was never on shit. No, he was so good. So good in that. I did react to that. Team was presenting Frozen in time. Oh, okay. Yeah, like the rain going up.
저희 이제 룸메이기도 하고. 아, 네네네.
아우 멋있다 무시야.
Jin. I mean, why are you pretending like he's worldwide handsome? He's worldwide. He is. He is super handsome. But you're here and you learn your lesson. That's beautiful. Because yes, exactly. That's how I view it. If I didn't go through everything I went through, I wouldn't be who I am now. And I now, because of BTS, love myself. I love who I am. So it all worked out. Yeah. So if you're going through a tough time, just think of that. Worked out for me. Oh boy, I am not very like. It's okay, everybody. You know, I'm not very inspirational. I'm sorry. But I do believe it. Things do work out. Things will work out. Hello, Brian. So glad I caught you live. Thank you, Sierra. I believe that's how you say your name. Thank you for catching a live. I appreciate you coming in. Sent that message and YouTube immediately crashed. Going to add that you have no regrets, but I always hope other people have a bit more time to figure things out. Yes. It's everybody grows and learns at their own pace. So how you get there is each route is different, but hopefully the destination is the same, and that is contentment, happiness, and love.
야, 저기서 웃고 있을 순 없잖아.
또 뭐랄까 저의 약간 최고? 시간을 좀 이런 더 안아봐야겠어요.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love Seesaw. I blast that song when I'm with my wife and stuff. I'm like, come on, you have to dance. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, if you only knew the lyrics. Seesaw game.
와. 갑자기? 정말 환상적인 것 같아요. 네, 지난주 신앙도 세레모니.
Try not to crack. Like, come on, dude. I mean, it's an amazing song.
시소 처음 봤을 때가 2020년
That love they have for each other. Seesaw's choreography by heart. I love that karaoke thing.
이거 쉽게 부르길래 별로 안 부르더라고요. 쉽게 안 부르고. 저는 음역대가 낮은 게 아니잖아요. 나 목소리 좀 높잖아요. 근데 이런 거는 진짜
진 형의 얼굴을 굉장히 좋아합니다.
5년째 얼굴
I still haven't seen Epiphany live. I don't believe I've seen Epiphany live. I know I've seen the music video. At that time, I don't know if I was watching lives with music videos. At that time, I might have been. Yeah, Jin is that brother you always have need for support, for sure. He definitely seems like that older brother that you know is going to be there for you. Might give you a hard time, but he's going to be there for you, and you know that he loves you. Inspirational has many colors, and I believe you are. Well, thank you so much. Just try to be myself and honest with people. Maybe sometimes too honest, but a little too much of myself out there. Worry about that sometimes, but hopefully people will relate, and it will help them. That's why I keep it all in all my videos when I put out a little too much. No winter lasts forever. Spring will come. Yes. Yes. Spring day for sure. Was when I was going through channel, you couldn't find library. Yeah, so I probably didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a time where I would do a music video, lyrics, and then a live. But then I started just doing music videos and lives and not lyrics because the watch time. Once again, I'll be honest, probably too honest. The watch time when I would read lyrics and stuff and do like the lyric breakdown part would just tank my videos. Like everybody would just tune out at that time, and it was really killing my videos. So I had to fortunately kind of cut that part out from my reactions and just do music videos and lives. And then people started skipping the music video and going right to the lives, and that was hurting my videos too. So now, yeah, I don't really know what to do because I don't want to do two separate ones. I'd like to have them in one. So probably go back to doing music videos and lives in one video, and it is what it is. Oh well. uh, Thank you, Brian. The value of contentment, the sense of peace and contentment is warm and calming. Yeah, I mean, if we're all not all trying to get content in our lives and be happy, what are we doing? You know, you should definitely try to make other people happy as well, people that you love, but you have to make sure you yourself are at peace. I say at the end of all my videos, take care of yourself, take care of others, take it easy. I say yourself first for a reason. Self-love is important. It's something we've been taught by BTS. Epiphany Live is really special. The mood and show is really touching for those who haven't seen it yet. I would like to see that. Jin is the youngest in his own family, but in BTS he's the oldest. Yeah, I'm also the baby in my family. I'm the youngest sibling. I have an older brother, an older sister, and yeah, I'm the baby in the family. We have that mentality forever. It's true. I still have the I'm the favorite energy when I'm around my family. So my siblings say. People's attention span is so bad now. Yeah. I mean, I'm one of them, unfortunately. My attention span is not the greatest, but yeah, that's part of the problem. It's like YouTube's long form. That's a thing. My shorts have been doing really well lately. I've noticed that they're getting a lot more views, which is fine. Like I said, I don't get paid for any of this stuff, so I'm not like, oh no, I'm not making. It's fun. When I love doing this. I love talking to you all. I love doing creative things. And is it more fun when I get more views? Of course it is. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot more fun when I get more views. It's still fun when I get like, not as many views as I hope. But yeah. I was sad when you stopped doing the lyric analysis from Dual Set. Yeah, I know. Some people were, but I'll be honest, it was probably 4 or 5 people that said something and nobody else said something again. So I was like, well, people weren't really watching it and not too many people said something. So I just won't even acknowledge it. Yes, maybe I'll go back to it. If people talk me into it, I'll go back to it. Cuz like I'm not making money, but I like my videos to do well. And I guess it's this the YouTuber mentality. I want my video to do well. I want it to have good retention, so it gets a lot of views. So Hype can get paid because Hype claims all my videos and gets paid from them, which oh well is what it is. You're the oldest in your family and the youngest. Okay, so I figured that one out. Yes, that's the thing. It's you have to like train your attention span. I'm trying to do the same thing, trying to watch like when I watch TV, I try to hide my phone now. At night, I try to hide my phone away from me instead of like checking Facebook notifications and Instagram notifications, and because my phone's constantly going off, especially with the channel, which is not a bad problem to have. So, because I'm on all platforms, destructive media everywhere, so phone's always going off. Love watching comprehensive dives, even hour-long ones. Yeah, maybe I'll put out some of those here and there. You're only okay. Okay. All right. Well, I might do longer dives again then and do breakdowns. But and it will make me happy to know that at least one or two people definitely watch them through. That's all. That's all that matters. I know that Evan will, and I know that do everybody here will. Yeah. I'm screwing up people's names. Remember commenting that one of it you said you do it in your own. Yes, I read the lyrics at my own time now. Right after the reaction, I go and I read the lyrics. Before I go into editing, I know the songs very well. BTS is on my playlist constantly. I read lyrics when I'm not streaming. I'll be sitting here like playing games and stuff, and one of their songs will come on, and I'm like, oh, what's the what are they saying here? And I'll pull up the lyrics, and I'll sit and just read lyrics at my own time. It's something I've done for music forever, even since I was a kid. You know, you pull out the CD booklet and read lyrics while you're listening to the song. It was a whole thing. It's a shame not to discuss them. Yeah, I try to discuss them in real time now, just through the captions, like a real time breakdown. Not like I'm just gonna hear the song and then I'll break down the lyrics and then I'll do this. I try to just do it all in one, and I'm sure it's not as deep of a dive if I were to do that. You know, the video's less than 10 minutes. You know, they're looking for views, not understanding. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's, I guess I won't talk on other reactors or other people. But yeah, I guess I will have to agree with that. The lyrics that especially 6-7 are so weird. Yeah, I mean, I have a couple of short ones too when the songs are really, really short, and you know, it just kind of happens. But yeah. Lyric sheets from LPs. Heck yeah, I've been buying LPs and albums lately, vinyl, and the artwork and stuff like that is great. But you haven't missed much, Karen. I watched a SugArmyy video, BTS spilling tea. Now we're about 10 minutes into this. I've just been talking a lot. When I go live, there's a lot of talking in between pauses. I'm sorry, we've paused for a long time here. Yeah.
진영의 얼굴을 굉장히 좋아합니다.
5년째. 5년째 얼굴. 자, 그럼 얼굴 많이 했으니까 5년째 얼굴만.
야, 이거 어렵다 근데 솔직히. 정답.
그림에 담긴 붕과 서사.
내가 연극 영화과라니까.
아 진짜.
잘한다. 형, 내가 저 형은 진짜.
그래. 진짜.
책 없는 척을
진짜 지.
그래.
바꿀 생각 없어요?
아니 그냥 보여줘 빨리.
저는 진영의 그 게임하는 모습 좋아합니다. 그리고 같이 게임해보면 아는데 되게 다정해요.
절대 화를 안 냅니다.
화를 안 내. 내가 진짜 못하는데.
I'm only bad at it, but he's angry with me.
화를 안 내더라고.
That's pretty good.
내가 진짜 못하는데 내가 분명히 못하고 있는데 화를 안 내.
I play games with my kids and they get mad at me sometimes. Like, Dad, you're doing horrible. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not good at Roblox.
여기 하는 거 맞네. 시트콤 해야 될 것 같은데? 지정 잘해.
못할 수 있죠.
이게 진짜 대단한 것 같아요. 전 진짜 세말도 화를 안 낼 수가 없네. 네.
기본적으로 착하기 때문에.
그러니까.
좋은 칭찬을 해줬네요.
아 애들 정색하면 어떡하지? 아 용기가 있어서 응원해 줬을 텐데
고역 첫 무대를 했다는 게 중요하지 않습니까? 그렇죠, 그거 중요한 거예요. 고역 첫 무대.
근데 거기서 혁신 형이 첫 파트를 맡은 게 중요한 거 아닙니까?
야, 그것도 중요한 거예요. 첫 파트 중요한 거죠. 네. 아, 중요하죠.
나의 시간이 자랑해 해줘야 돼. 형이가 말해줘. 야, 진영 뭐야,
Always bangers to see. Always complimenting each other.
소감 해주시죠. 첫 파트.
He would enjoy this alcohol experience.
곡을
I actually reacted to BTS, like drunk BTS, quite a while ago, and I would love to watch more videos of them kind of buzzed up and stuff. Just I forgot how crazy they get when they're just a little bit buzzed up. Watch a reaction where the person said Black Swan is lazy running just because they repeated the. Wow, I mean, everybody's, I guess, has a right to a bad take. It's their take. It's a bad one, but I guess it's their right to have it. I love Black Swan. It's one of my favorite BTS songs. It's a great song. Anytime I've shown BTS to people on the channel here, Claude or my kids, I'm like, check out Black Swan. It's amazing. Yeah.
용기가 있으면 오늘 술 여행에 동참했을 수도 있는데.
소감을 해주죠. 첫 파트.
이 곡을 제가 정말 저희 PD님께 나 우리 노래 중에서 진짜 내 목소리가 처음으로 한 번만 나와봤으면 좋겠다고.
용기 있었으면 요원 씨 마늘 라면 했을 수도 있어. 올리브 마늘 라면.
Olive garlic ramen.
또 짠한 에피소드가 있어요.
Would that be gross? I don't eat a lot of ramen.
며칠 동안 열심히 연습해가지고 딱 따낸 막 이런. 이번에 제가 제일 좋아하는 노래 중에 저희 슈가가 만든 저희 천재 민슈가 천재 짱짱맨 뿜뿜 민슈가가 만든 고엽이라는 곡이 있는데. 고엽. 네.
용기가 온게 아쉽긴 하다. 그러니까.
고엽의 처음부터 어땠어요? 네, 그렇습니다. 고엽의 프로듀서
귀야, 걱정하지 마.
네, 이 얘기 안 할라 했는데
여러분,
진짜.
슈가님이.
네, 그 노래가 굉장히 좋기 때문에 저는 민슈가 천재 짱짱맨 뿜뿜.
I want to hear Autumn Leaves now.
고엽을 추천해드리도록 하겠습니다.
I don't think I've heard that. I'd like to hear that now.
묻혔습니다. 네.
They're simply buried. His singing.
그렇습니다. 고엽 좋은 곡이죠.
끝이에요. 민슈가 가수는 진영의 프로필.
진짜 기대된다.
생각보다 나름 잘했어요.
성이 있을 것 같아. 제가 보니까 여기 있는 그림 중에 제일 성이 있어요. 자, 제일 성이 있어 이게.
Thank you so much, Karen, for the happy Father's Day. By people not liking something but saying the writing bad is ridiculous. Right. Like, you could just say like, I didn't really understand the song. So that's happened to me a couple times where it's like it didn't really hit me, and I'm like, I guess I just didn't understand it. Maybe in a different mindset, I would get it. But to say it's bad writing is, I mean, that's just a bad take. That's just, sorry. That's kind of bothering me. I don't watch reactions. I used to watch reactions before I became a reactor. I used to watch a person react to Tool and stuff. Got really into that. And then I started doing my own reactions, and then I quit watching reactions out of fear I would accidentally copy people, their style or whatever they're doing. I didn't want to like subconsciously do that. And then I also didn't want to have like the same opinions type thing, like have their opinions seep into mine and kind of be like, oh yeah, all right, well, I'm kind of saying the same thing they're saying. So that's why I don't watch them. And now over time, it's just been like the little time I do catch people, especially BTS reactors. There are a few that I have no problems with, but there's some people that I've watched that have reacted to BTS where I'm like, ooh, I can't watch BTS reactors. Because you're entitled to your opinion, but you know how protective we are over the guys. That's why I don't know how any army watches me. I'm like, how do people watch me? Anyway, yeah. If you're doing reactions, you don't watch them either. Yeah, it's kind of like cooks don't eat their own food. Type thing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch reactions. So, yeah. Because of those two words. And I get it, Brian, but maybe it's just too. Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, it might have just been too deep for them, or they just not quite there yet in life to get it. Is what it is. There's been songs too where I didn't quite get it, and people were like, "Hey, man, what? Like, you didn't get it. You do not understand." I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sorry." So sorry. I'm trying to justify in my head to not be so mad. Like, oh, I mean, I've done it too. But.
민슈가 가수는 진영의 프로필.
진짜 기대된다.
생각보다 나름 잘했어요.
Okay.
성이 있을 것 같아. 제가 보니까 여기 있는 그림 중에 제일 성이 있어. 자, 제일 성이 있어 이게.
I want to see this drawing.
근데 이거 꽤 잘 그렸어요. 잘생겼을 때 형이 올린 거잖아요.
맞을 때 올린 거.
간지 폭탄.
An alpaca. Oh, that's pretty good.
이게 직접 인터넷을 보고 그린 거예요. 이거.
간파카. 또 제가 저희 룸메이트인 슈가한테 또 밥을 또 대접하고 싶었는데 이렇게 봐봐요. 입진을 통해 저 얘기하고 있잖아요.
Ooh, that looks good.
잘못했어요, 안 잘못했어요.
It's a little pixelated, but it still looks good.
너 씌워줄 거야. 거부해도 될까요? 근데 벌칙 아니야, 벌칙.
Not a penalty.
벌칙이라니 남의 작품한테 섭섭해.
생각보다 열심히 해서 좀 감동 먹었어요.
초등학교 때 만화 작가도 좋았어.
성명, 진, 특징 밥을 많이 먹는다.
I could seriously just watch like Jin and Suga interact for hours.
칭찬하기 잘생겼다. 좋아하는 거 음식, 싫어하는 거 피곤한 거. 나와의 친밀도 룸메이트. 친밀도가 룸메이트야?
잘생겼다니 감사합니다. 아 그쪽 말고 저한테 한 얘기. 아니 고기가 잘생겼는데. 아 미안.
The meat wasn't okay.
역시 진 형이 아닐까. 사실 순정 만화에서 막 튀어나온 듯한 그런 얼굴을 가지고 있기 때문에
저는
룸메이트만 말고
잘 맞다 말이죠. 뒤에 엄청난 칭찬도 있어요.
Their personalities do mesh well.
석진스가 춤추기를 못했으면 좋겠다. 치킨 보면서 큰 힘을 얻는다.
아 그러고 보니까 우리가 그게 없었네. 드러낼 수도 없었어. 서로 쌈도 먹여주고. 서로 러브 하라고.
The bromance.
가만 있어. 내가 먹여줄 테니까. 안 가만 있어. 쌈 좀 주세요 언니.
He's like, nope.
안 먹는데 뭐 무슨 쌈 가지고 그래. 지금 다 우리 아미분들이 원하는 그런 게 있단 말이야.
Ooh.
너 거기 딱 가만히
Man, I'm getting hungry. Looking forward to those cinnamon rolls.
몰랐겠지만 저의 노래도 나왔습니다. 한번 들어봐요. 뭐지? 아빠 나.
왜또 빨개져요? 왜 이렇게 얼굴 빨개졌어?
연기가
목이랑 귀가 터질 것 같아 지금.
사람들이 쳐다보면 얼굴이 빨개지는
But now I turn red when people look at me. Okay. MDC. Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for the Happy Father's Day, MDC.
석진스가 컴퓨터를 끈다고 할 때 고맙다. 자려고 하면 바로 꺼줌. 석진스와 가장 행복했던 순간은 회 먹었을 때. 식성이 비슷해서 행복하게
맞아.
먹었다.
얼마 전에 회 먹으러 갔다가 정말 행복하게 먹는 게 그런 거구나. 이렇게 느꼈어.
근데 서로 잘 맞아 보여요. 지금 되게 방을 같이 쓴다는 것만으로도 되게 잘 맞아 보여요.
Perfect roommates.
뭐 하는 거야? 이거 왜 하는 거야? 나 이해할 수가 없네.
Didn't argue, didn't fight.
또 오랜만에 나가서 쌈 싸먹여주네.
혹시 난 진영 1등 아니라면 난 납득 못
Suga took that really quick. Like, oh, fine.
저게 1등 아니면 난 납득 못 하겠어. 이거는 상상도 못한. 야 이거는. 나 진짜 미안해. 게 대박이야.
He looks like a Who from Whoville. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Sometimes you know, be in the right space to fully appreciate something. Yeah.
와 이거 써지는 게 대박이야. 이걸 쓸 수가 있어. 엔딩 멘트.
It's like a little antenna.
계속됩니다.
Yep. He's a robot.
거기도 있어. 난 석진스의 룸메이트가 되고 싶다. 이렇게 만족스러운 룸메이트가 없다. 그리고
How Jin loves Jimin and back.
석진스로 썼어. 석진스가 열심히
Wonder if I've seen that
쓰는
one.
모습을 볼 때 힘이 난다. 우울할 때 진영과의 몸캠을 본다.
진짜 재밌나 봐요.
함께 있으면 언제나 웃음이 끊이지 않는 분입니다. 저보다 형이지만 어떨 때는 동생 같기도, 어떨 때는 친구 같기도 한 실질적으로 저와 생일 3개월 차이. 그러니까 3개월 차이밖에 3개월밖에 차이 안 나. 우리 팀에 항상 즐거움을 주는 진심이다.
It's like sometimes
안녕하세요
you're
여러분,
friends.
방탄소년단의 즐거움을 담당하고 있는 진입니다.
You're my roommate. Let's say roommates live together even when we're married. What do you think, Jin? That would be amazing. I could definitely picture that. I'll pull up the next video here. That was a good edit. Some of the cuts were a little quick, like we were saying at the beginning. But you should still go check out Jinne Eats channel. That was 3 years ago. Editing styles change and stuff. I've seen some of their other videos. They do have really good edits that aren't as quick. But I really loved watching Jin and Yoongi just love each other, give each other compliments, their bromance, the brotherly love they have for each other. Yeah, that was great. Your favorite reactors, those are interested in the message in their story. If you're a Jin reactor, yeah, that's true. That's why I liked the person that I watched that would react to Tool. he seemed to genuinely like Tool. He was genuinely interested in learning more about them and look into their lyrics more. He was more into like the music and the composition and their timing. Tool's big on timing. They have varying time signatures within their songs. They're called metal math sometimes. One of their songs follows the golden spiral stuff. It's out there. And he kind of like looked into that stuff and would tell the timing of the song. And he's like, oh, this is in 4/1. And then they went to this. And it was really interesting. And then he started getting more into the lyrics and stuff. And it was really fun to watch him. Then he kind of moved away from Tool and stuff like that. And I haven't watched him in a long time. I'm sure he's still making videos. But, you know, I would see other reactors that would listen to Tool and they'd be like, I don't know, the song's just really long. And he just kind of screams. You can't really hear what he's saying. It's like, well, then look into it, man. Look into what he's saying. It's really good. I mean, it's amazing writing. He's, you know, talking about like expanding your mind and Carl Jung, a lot to do with Carl Jung. They're big into Carl Jung and like the third eye, and it's just really cool stuff. And yeah, I would see some people react to it and just write it off, and they're like, I don't know, this is just he's just like moaning into the microphone. It's like, oh my god, that's okay. It's nice when people would give them a chance. So when you first got into BTS, you had trouble believing there was wholesome as they are. Yeah, that's the thing too. I've said this quite a few times. Growing up, I was really into, still am, rock and metal and stuff. And the more you would look into the artists behind it, the less you would like them. They weren't wholesome. They weren't nice. They were the opposite. You know, living that rock star life, especially back in the 80s and 90s. I just started not looking into artists that I liked. If I liked a song, I'd be like, don't tell me anything about him. Like, oh, have you heard about the singer from? I'm like, don't. You know, damn it. Now I can't like him. Now I can't like him. And BTS is the complete opposite. The more you learn about them, the more you love them. The more just wholesome and sweet they seem. Like, I genuinely want to meet them. They say don't meet your idols. Don't. I want to meet them so bad. I would love to. I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, oh, hi. That's all that would happen. And they'd be like, hi. They'd be nice, but they'd be like, you okay? Hello? Yeah. Because I'd be frozen. Yeah. And they're even better than they appear. Yeah. Art is half of what you perceive, half of what you create. Yeah, see, art is it's different in the eye of the beholder. Somebody will see something in a completely different way just by their experiences in their life and things they've gone through. It will affect them in different ways. It's hard to judge art. Like I said, it's okay to have differing opinion of art. I value others' opinions. It's good to look at others' opinions on things you like, so you don't become in like an echo chamber type thing. But to just disrespect something, to not even give it a chance, to write it off, to say it's dumb or whatever because you don't understand it. That's not conductive. That's not helping anybody. You're not even enjoying the art yourself then if you're just looking for flaws and not giving it a chance. True with a lot of things in life. If you give it a chance, you'll find out it's not so bad. You might even understand it if you give it a chance. A lot of it just comes from not understanding or misunderstanding or ignorance or the unwillingness to understand. It's where a lot of strife in life comes from. I've come to learn people just not understanding or just not wanting to understand and not caring, not having empathy. Sympathy is fine. Empathy is more important. I wish more people had empathy. But people just work on sympathy, unfortunately. It's easier. It's a weird tangent. Sorry, that's like a thing I have. It's good to have sympathy. It's better to have empathy. Because sympathy can be self-fulfilling sometimes. It can make you feel better because you're sympathetic towards somebody. That's not the point. Yeah. Yeah. Deep. Yes. Sometime I am as deep as the puddle in your front yard. No, I probably heard it somewhere and I just agree with it type thing. I don't think I came up with that on my own, but it is something that I have run into and just like I try to be more empathetic than I am sympathetic towards people, because sympathy doesn't really serve a purpose. It can be helpful at first, but it's not that helpful. Also, it's the work I'm in. The nonprofit that I work for, we help people with disabilities and, like TBIs, people with special needs. We own 40 homes, and like we help them in the home, how to live on their own again, clean, dress themselves, clean or bathe themselves. We help them get to work. We help them shop. We bring them out to the zoo and activities. Try to get them back into society, to be people in society. Just because they are what society views as disabled, you focus on the ability in disability. That's what matters. There's no sympathy. There's empathy. You should definitely have empathy. Sympathy does nothing. It holds people back. So, yeah, it's because of the work I'm in. I think that's why it bothers me. It's like, quit being sympathetic. Yeah. But anyways, I think before we start this next video, we're going to watch the BTS live Jinne, Jimin, and Jungkook V live. That's just pure chaos. The three of them in the hotel room, and Jimin has a camera here. I do need more coffee. My coffee's getting kind of cold. It's this video here. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this video. It is wonderful work. The job I have is very fulfilling, but I appreciate the people that made the company, the CEO, the people that work there. Without them, without the caring people that have started that place would not exist. It's a special type of people to do what they're doing. I'm just IT. I'm administrative IT, slash help desk slash, I do whatever needs to be done. My history in the field of ISP work and cutting fiber and stuff has helped, and my job is to make others' jobs easier so they can focus on caring for our clients, the people that we care for. And I take that seriously. I don't want technology or something at work to be a barrier for the people that we employ, because I want our people to have good care as well. Yeah. But yeah, it's great work. If you're able to do it, if you're able to do that kind of career change, and I understand not everybody's able to. I am pretty lucky that I was able to change careers and do what I'm doing. But working for a nonprofit and doing something like this to help your community is very fulfilling, more fulfilling than you would think. Like, you hear it all the time. It's very fulfilling, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, yeah, I'm sure it is. No, I mean, it does something to you. When you're just not, when you're living to better others that you don't know, that's when life will get better. Yeah. So for this, I'm gonna go get more coffee. I'm gonna take a quick break to run down to go brew up some more coffee. I gotta be careful drinking this though, because this is hilarious, and I don't want to spit coffee all over my desk or all over my floor here and have it all sticky. Be careful when you're watching this. This one is hilarious. It's not gonna be as serious as the last one. I was trying to make this whole stream like funny, serious. Let's watch Jin videos. He's funny. That last one was a little introspective. It made me get a little introspective. But hey, where the stream takes us is where the stream takes us. That's how we vibe here. The conversation will take turns, and we'll just go along for the ride. Like I said, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. Please stick around. We are going to watch one of the funniest V lives, or so I've heard. All right, everybody, be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. Got my new cup of coffee, nice and warm. My wife is awake. One of my kids is awake. My youngest is awake, Riley. Cooper is still sleeping, unfortunately, so not gonna quite start the Father's Day festivities yet. Just gonna catch up on some chat here while I was gone. Still hilarious. Don't take a mouthful. Okay, yep, I saw that. BTS will always trigger introspection at some point. Yes, they will. That's the thing. It's when I do my reactions, I think that's the thing I love the most is like all of a sudden it'll trigger something in me and I'll remember and I'll have these deep thoughts and I'll just go down this thought road and like the scenery down that thought road is amazing. If you're getting my whatever it's called. It's like they just bubble up out of nowhere, the thoughts, and then they pop. And you're like, oh, I've never thought about it like that. Or I haven't thought about this in a long time. And maybe I can get over things and figure things out. And that's what I love about music. For me personally, it's hard sometimes to know what I'm feeling. What is this emotion I'm feeling? And why am I feeling it? And so, in order to have words to that, I don't even know the feeling, so I definitely don't have words for it. And then BTS comes and music in general and gives you words to those feelings, explains it to you. This is what it is. And it's like, oh, that's what it is. That's what I've been feeling. And those are the words that I needed to express it. And that's my favorite part about listening to BTS is it gives me words to things I didn't have before. It gives me a voice for something I didn't have before, a stronger voice for myself. It's great. There's not too many other people that can do that for me. This live is bonkers on V Live. Yes, I've heard this is crazy, crazy. JK and Jin bickering while Jimin is cracking up. Yeah, that's like my favorite part of this too, from the clips I've seen. You can pull a muscle while laughing. That yeah, you definitely can. You can pull a rib muscle and stuff, and your family will look at you like you're crazy when you're watching this. Yeah. Yes, this is the stop it V Live where he's like, stop it. Excuse me. I had to clear out my throat a little bit there. It's early in the morning and I have pretty good allergies. It's allergy season, so I'm all hopped up on allergy meds right now too. So I'm not like super clunged up like this. When I first woke up, it was just like congestion. Like I said, we've been gardening and stuff lately and trying to make the house look a little better and stuff. So been weed whacking and cutting grass and digging in dirt and stuff. So my allergies have been not the greatest lately. Is my dog right outside chewing on a bone? It sure sounds like it. Gonna see, ask my wife, be like, hey. She's like right outside my door just chomping on a bone. It's really loud. Texting the wife. All right. There we go. That will be distracting. I would get back up, but I have a green screen here and it's hard to get in and out of here without screwing everything up. I think I hear my other son awake too. My oldest would probably come in here and say hi if he does wake up. What I was talking about now. Got distracted by the sound of my dog just chewing on that bone out there. I don't know how dogs can chew on bones. It sounds like they're breaking their teeth. Sorry, my mind's is going off on this. But when my dog chews on bone, it sounds like she's like breaking her teeth. I'm like, man, are you okay? Like I'm like, hey, stop for a second. Are you okay? Like, did you break your tooth? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna go over here to this. You love this live so much. Yeah, I've been told at least 100 times that I have to watch this entire V Live. I have to watch it. I have to watch it. I've been wanting to do a live reaction to this for a long time. I would love to watch this with the community, with how much you all have talked this up. I'm like, well, I need to watch this with people then, not just by myself when I'm recording. Because BTS is better with friends, right? BTS is better with friends. I should put that on a t-shirt. Man. All right.
네 얼굴만 나와.
왜 형의 찐이에요? 내 찐이야 이거는.
아니 니는 그 만다꾼가 뭔가 하라고.
만다꾸 태양이 없어요 이제. 만다꾸 내가 하고 싶다 할 거야.
I don't know that reference.
그러고 있어요. 형.
They're getting
형,
viewers.
형,
Yeah, of course they are.
형 몇 명 들어오면 형 보여줄까요?
야 떴다. 이진 플러스 침침. 야 근데 너 이름 왜 침침이냐? 야 형 하트 누른다.
I wonder how many viewers they have.
하트.
What? Watching their own live? That's weird. Who would ever?
형, 제가 3,000명 되면 형 보여줄게요.
아니 왜 나?
You gotta make sure it looks good.
왜내 컨텐츠라니까요? 이거는 콜라보레이션. 그렇죠. 이거는 게스트가 아니에요.
This isn't a guest thing.
콜라보레이션. Yes, man. 3,000명 대란 멀었다. 나 혼자 방송해야겠다 오늘.
Long way to go until 3,000. Man, that's a lot of viewers. Not much for them, but.
안 됐어.
Can I turn the volume up a little bit? Yep.
야 4,900명.
보여주고 싶지 않았는데.
There you go. Is that better?
끄면 안 돼요. 시끄러워요.
7,600. 진짜.
Yeah, that's better.
내가 얼굴 보여줄게요 이제.
아이 맹기.
Look how young. They're just babies.
자.
Babies in this.
인사하세요.
둘셋 방탄. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의.
And thank you so much, Vim Koya, for asking to turn it up. If anything sounds a little off or something's low or you want captions bigger, feel free to ask. Please ask. I know some people don't like to ask, and some streamers are like, I don't like when people call me out like that. Call me out. I want you to enjoy this. If it's too quiet, I would rather have you be like, hey, turn it up, than be like, it's too quiet. Click away. Just thank you so much for asking. I don't always notice everything.
지민입니다. 오늘 저희가 찾아온 이유는 이진을 하려고 왔는데요.
그렇죠. 여러분 이진은 누구 컨텐츠죠? 보세요. 이진 이름부터 진 아닙니까? 제 컨텐츠인데.
My broadcast, so don't cut me out.
제 얼굴이 왜 안 나왔었는지 이유를 한번 설명해 주시죠. 형, explain reason, okay? 땡큐하다.
형 오늘 주인공이기 때문에 오늘 바가지 머리 했어요 처음으로.
나는 이렇게
호석형이 추천해.
가만히 앉아 있는데 저는 제이홉이 시키는 대로 하겠습니다. 이랬더니 제이홉이 이렇게.
I'll do whatever J-Hope tells me to do.
바가지 머리 해주세요. 바가지 머리를 만들어놨더라고요. 몇 명이에요 지금?
67,000.
야 그러면
67,000. Oh my god.
사실 근데 저희가
67,000 in just like a couple minutes. Now they get 4 million in minutes. Yeah, their streams are ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many views they get. I'm like, I had 1,000. Yes, that's so many viewers. And then they're like, oh, we have 67,000 in 2 minutes. It's like, damn. But obviously they have talent and they're super famous, so that makes sense. I don't have talent and I'm not famous, so. I'm here quietly watching us have your first dose of COVID. Oh no, Sharon. I had that a couple years ago. Avoided it throughout quarantine. Didn't get it. Was really safe. And then my kids went back to school when they opened schools back up over here in the States. And within 2 weeks, we had COVID. That was lame. That was really lame. It's not fun. I hope you get well soon. Just like Anu said here. Take care of yourself. Eat a lot of vitamin C if you haven't been. Keep up on those liquids. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. COVID's no fun. No fun. Some of the effects of it after you are better from it too are not great. I remember I was tired for like a year and a half, it felt like. And there'd be days where I just had no energy. I'd sleep 8-9 hours and still just be like, yeah. Not to scare you. Just make sure you rest.
팬미팅이었잖아요. 오사카 그 일본에서
이번 투어 마지막.
그렇죠. 이번 팬미팅 투어의 마지막이어서 저희가 회식을 하고 왔어요. 그래서 지금 배가 몹시 부른 상태라서 이진을 하고 싶은데 이진을 할 수가 없어요. 그래서 특별히 다른 메뉴를 준비해왔죠.
어떤 메뉴인지 그 메뉴에 대해서 설명 좀 해주시죠.
네, 그 굉장히
저희 둘이 메뉴가 좀 달라요 오늘.
아 진짜? 너의 메뉴가 따로 있구나.
네, 형 메뉴 먼저.
형의 메뉴는 그 어쨌든 먹을 수는 있는데 굉장히 오래 먹을 수 있는 껌을 준비했습니다. 오늘의 이치는 메뉴는 껌이에요.
I love that kind of gum.
껌보다 뭔가
like fruity gum. Yeah.
입안에서 좀 더 오래 있고 뭔가 그래서 사탕을 준비했습니다.
Ooh, what kind of candy?
사탕 그렇습니다. 제가 오늘
Reese's peanut butter cups? The best candy?
그러면 들고 있어 주세요.
Don't at me, it's true.
그러면
제가
먼저
형을 위해서
Peanut butter and chocolate, there's no better duo. Unless you're like allergic to peanuts, then probably not so great for you.
봐요.
But
제가 형 일단 맛 설명을 해주세요. 이거 7개
맛이 7가지 맛이 있어요. 첫 번째 포도 맛, 두 번째 복숭아 맛, 세 번째 오렌지 맛.
oh, they're different.
레몬 맛.
Oh my god.
세 번째 청포도
So
맛,
they
네
change
번째
flavor?
스트로베리 맛, 일곱 번째 아미의 사랑 맛.
My god. He slaps just like I do. I slap too. That was so good. Last I won't feel bad. That was such good timing though.
여기서 웃어주면 나의 자존심이 너무
It hurt my pride. Oh my gosh.
저는 오늘 세
What a
가지
burn.
맛을 준비했는데요. 제가
Oh, those are
딸기
those chupa
맛을
pops or
좋아하기
whatever they're
때문에
called.
사탕이고
Ooh,
딸기 맛
I love
좋아하고,
strawberry flavored
딸기
stuff.
맛이랑 밀크 딸기 맛이랑
Me too, Jimin. Strawberry flavored stuff is the best. Grape, not so much.
이거는 이건 뭔지 모르겠어요.
Just tastes like medicine sometimes for me when it's grape.
이것은요.
Jim was just like, dude, no. Just the extreme laugh, then the stop instantly. That really got to me. You should probably donate blood to if you haven't gotten COVID. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, you're probably one of the few people that haven't gotten it yet. Would I like to be famous? No. No. I would like to be what I am now. Have a lot of friends and a great community online. That's what I want. And I already have it. So I'm thankful. I don't go for fame. Yeah. I also got COVID after my vaccine, after my booster, I think it was. Sorry, just catching up. Said you're lucky. He said I'm one of the few people who hasn't had COVID yet. Yeah, I mean, that good for you for staying safe.
아 맛있네.
아 진짜 왜 그래요? 아 나 방송에서까지 그러지 마요. 진짜.
아니, 왜?
형이 평소
맛있네.
아 그런 모습을 보이지 말라고요. 아 진짜. 그런
두 번째
거는
껌을 먹도록 하겠습니다.
그런 거 우리 앞에서만 보여달라고.
Oh, I see. They just have different flavors of gum. I thought they changed as he ate it.
개그를 준비해 왔지.
해주세요.
깨가 죽으면 뭔지 아니?
왜 나한테 했던 거 같은데? 죽은 게 아니에요? 아니
Ruined the joke.
죽은 게밖에 없었어요. 미안해. 맞출 생각 없었어.
Wow.
미안해.
Supposed to pretend like you don't know. It's okay. Oh yeah. He has way more.
너 햄버거가 무슨 색인 줄 아니?
햄버거요?
버건디.
Burgundy. That's. I gotta tell my kids that. They're gonna be like,
또인데.
Dad.
형 되게 초라해 보여요 지금.
왜?
일단 이거 먹어봐요. 이거 지금 내가 깠어요. 뭔 맛인지.
야 너가 안 나온다.
He has gum in his mouth.
야 기가 막힌 당근 맛이다.
진짜요? 당근 맛이라고요?
Really? Carrot?
그럴 리가 없는데. 아니에요. 이게 왜 당근 맛이에요?
날 봐.
Carrot?
있어봐.
I don't know about that.
그럼 저는 사탕 맛을 좋아하기 때문에.
야 그 딸기만 아니냐?
Yeah, I thought he said it was all strawberry.
안줄 거야.
너라고.
It's got a little mount.
야, 딸기 맛이냐? 야 너 딸기가 도망.
I have a mount for my phone too, right next to my camera. I never use it.
딸기잼.
I don't record with my phone, but I could.
아 웃고 있으니까 내가 되게 자존심 상한다.
왜?
되게 쑥스럽고 진짜.
자존심 상할 것까지는 없잖아. 야 내 오늘 이찐 메뉴는 껌인데 내가 왜 이걸 먹고 있냐?
But you can't just have gum.
아 오늘
Look at that good angle.
솔직히
Up on top.
그냥 이찐이라고 이름
Helps right there.
붙어서 그렇지. 아 원래는 저희가 어제부터 이찐을 하려고 했는데 예상을 못했던 회식이 있었어가지고 저희가 배가 불러서 막 음식을 먹으면서 얘기는 못했고 솔직히 제가 오늘 이찐하면서 보고 싶었던 거는 뭐 빵야 으악
뭔데 이게? 너한테 맞춰주긴 했는데 이게.
I played along, but what was that?
이거 보고 싶었어.
이게 뭔데?
이게 며칠 전부터 계속 생각나는 거야.
이게 뭔데?
이게 갑자기 생각이 나가지고 이찐하면서 이걸 보고 싶어서 어제 이찐하자 했는데 오늘 회식 때문에 밥을 먹고 와가지고 저희가 이거 밥 먹으면서 했어야 되는데 그래야 좀 더 웃길 것 같았는데.
이게 뭔데?
형 저번에 나한테 했던 거.
내가 옛날에 했던 거.
He doesn't remember. He's probably done so much since then.
오늘 있었던 팬미팅 형이 했던 딱 이거 있잖아. 아까 이거 모르고
맞아.
물티슈로 손 닦아가지고 지워낸다고.
여러분.
He forgot he wrote that on there, really?
제가 보여줄게. 이 형이 이벤트를 했어요. 이벤트를 했는데.
I believe it. Jin staged an event for Army. I believe it.
내가 올렸는데 이게 오늘 앵콜 의상이었어요. 이게 보이나? 앵콜 의상이었는데 이 형이
With Army.
나 모르게 나 앵콜 의상 등에다가 저걸 그려놨던 거예요. 그래서 난 모르고 그냥 올라간 거지. 올라갔는데 무대에서 이 형이 내 옷을 겉에 우비를 딱 벗겼는데 저게 등에 있었던 거예요.
좀 원래 이 이벤트는 적과 아군이 다 적이 없지. 적은 없지. 네.
그러니까 속여야 될 상대와
내 주변 사람 모두가 몰라야 돼. 딱이
Jungkook's coming in pretty soon, I'm sure.
5시간 전부터 우리 모든 콘서트 팀과 회의를 시작했지. 이번에 오늘은 마지막 날이니까 어떤 걸 하면 좋을까 해서 처음에 얘기를 했던 게 콜라를 먹어서 멘트를 하다가 도중에 목이 마르다 해서 콜라를 먹어서
You want to drink my coffee?
마시면은 여기 아미 하트 이게 딱 적혀 있는 원래 그거를 할라 했어.
근데 트림 나오지 않을까요?
그래서 그것 때문에 거부를 당했어. 저는
여러분 제가 목이 마릅니다.
That's funny.
여러분.
So, the one reason why I quit drinking pop while I record and I do my reactions is because it would make me burp. I'd be sitting here like, burp. So yeah, I actually move exclusively to water or coffee. I'm reacting now. I've cut down on a lot of pop.
사실 저는 트름을
Bad for you. It's delicious, but it's bad for you.
나서부터 트름을 안 하게 됐어요. 그래서 그거는 어쨌든 그랬었는데 그거는 이렇게 안 된다고 거부당하고 두 번째로 냈던 게 그럼 정국이 옷에 아미 하트를 써가지고 모르게 이렇게 하자고 그랬더니 정국이는 우비 더워서 죽어도 안 입겠다고 막 그런다는 거예요 스태프분들이. 그래서 그럼 정국이 말고 그러면은 지민이로 합시다. 그래서 근데 눈치채면 어떡할까 이랬는데 지민이는 역시 생각대로 둔해가지고
Oh wow, wow.
눈치가 빠른데.
You were slow like usual.
저 생각보다 눈치 빨라요.
왜 눈치 못 챘어?
오늘 제가 너무 힘들어가지고 등판을 볼 시간이 없었어요.
야, 형이 다 체크해가지고 누구야? 뭐야?
또 내 예상 딱 예상해 볼까요? 딱 두 명 지금 생각나는.
나는 할 것 같아. 한 명씩 말하자. 내가 나이 어린애 얘기할게.
난 김태형 같아 한 명.
난 전종국 같아.
이 왠지 알아요?
That's funny. There's a ring in the doorbell. Ding 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 ding.
절대 오지 않을 텐데 방송이 시작.
But only since we're on air.
이거 확실해요.
Yeah.
이걸 여러분 자 갑니다.
I mean, we already know it's Jungkook. But I mean, if you didn't know, it could definitely be V as well. Why do they have such good camera work? He's covering it.
누구야?
That is perfect. That is perfect. I love that. Just, who is it? Jungkook's eye. It's like Jungkook, the cable guy. I just want a friend. Like Jim Carrey. Exact same vibe.
정국아.
cable guy.
너 평소에 내가 불렀을 때 온 적 있어? 근데 갑자기 왜 뜬금없이
I used to be a
왔어?
cable guy for 10 years.
어? 어?
Do you know how many cable guy jokes I heard and Larry the cable guy? How many times I was called Larry the cable guy for 10 years by customers when I'd show up at their home? I'd be like, yep, yep. I never heard that one. Never heard that one.
뭐라고? 방송하는데 왜 왔어?
So is your name Larry?
이진? 정국아 이진 할 거야?
Yeah, actually it is.
왜 그래 갑자기?
야 형님 사랑합니다 3번 외쳐봐.
야 잠시만 이거 형 가요. 왜 형이 그 결정해 그거를?
야, 내 방이야.
야 근데 이 방송은 내 거야.
아니 이진이
Same vibe as my kids. Not even
아니
kidding.
내가 됐으니까 내 거야. 아 내가 들여보내줄 거야. 형 봐, 가. 안돼. 저 가. 기다려봐. 내가 열어줄 거라고요. 아 싫어.
Right? Like, this must be soundproof. Like, or nobody else is on the floor. They have to just rent out the whole floor for these guys when they're here. I assume that's what they do so they don't get complaints.
너가 열어 그냥 말만 좀 말도 못하냐?
야 정국아.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that noise. Oh my god, I love it so much.
정국아.
아니 내가 열어줄게.
네.
너가 열어 그냥 말만 좀 말도 못하냐?
야 정국아. 야 정국아.
Okay.
진짜.
야 저리 안 가. 석진이 형 사랑합니다 3번만 해봐.
아 잠만 그렇게 열어주면 안 된다니까요.
아 내가 그렇게 열어준대 그냥 해보라 했지?
야.
Just told him to say it.
너 평소에 시키면
Who's that behind him?
거면서 야너 지민 형 사랑합니다 해봐. 봐 안 할.
The wiper laugh, yeah.
야너 그거 해봐. 지민이 형 필요 없어요. 지민이 형 키 173.
173 centimeters. What's that in feet? What's that in freedom units?
맞긴 맞는데.
I wish we would move to metric
Yeah.
over here. Makes so much more sense.
임마 6 임마.
176?
3.6. 0.1cm였어. 야.
centimeters.
춤춰봐. 평소에 할 수 없는 것 좀 시켜보자.
그래.
평소에 시키면 안 할 거니까. 춤춰봐 거기서 임마. 거기서.
Where are the people behind him? Just like staff.
그거 쳐봐 그거. 발제 빡센 거 같아.
야 에노 쳐봐. 나 그거 기억도 안 나던데.
He starts doing it.
뭐 했어? 야 못 봤어 진짜 못 봤어.
5'6". Thank you.
아 싫어.
야 알았어. 누구 없어?
Dude, I mean, that's what's dumb with feet and inches. We have to say, oh, 5 feet 6 inches instead of just 173 centimeters. Easier. I wish we would move to metric. Is all I'm saying.
야 알았어. 야 들어.
야 누구 거?
야
올려.
아니 올리지 마.
아니
말도 안 되는 소리야. 아 정국아.
야 그거 안 올렸어?
JK 들어봐. JK 들어보라고. 야 정국아 침착해.
아니야 올려도 돼?
What's what?
야 들어와. 왜 왔냐 갑자기?
방송하다가 아니 방송 보다가 나 내가 딱 좋아하는 맛.
아니야 그거 내 거야.
야, 오늘
No, that's mine.
알고 있어.
야 내 사탕이야.
사탕이에요.
The blackmail to get it. Yeah, right.
근데 진짜.
형 사탕 거기 있잖아요 지금.
야 사탕.
나 이렇게 반항 못 해줄 것 같아.
이때까지 계속 이랬죠.
아니야.
소리야, 형,
우리
이거 다
되게
했어.
우리 되게 진지한 얘기하고 그래.
형 웃을 때.
Talking serious. Yeah, sure.
웃을 때 유리 땅.
It's like washing windows.
형 웃을 때 유리 닦는 소리가 나요. 진영 웃을 때.
Like your car wiper. Yep.
다르잖아.
손으로 닦는 거랑 다르죠 다.
여기 왔으니까 개인기
Uh, now that window has a bunch of handprints all over it.
왜 온 거야?
구경하러 돼 방송하는 거.
응?
방송 구경한다고?
방송 지금 라이브로 보려고.
야. 평소에 내가 부르면 오긴 해 임마.
싫어요.
평소에 부르면 이렇게 말 안 듣더니
그래.
방송 시작은 갑자기 말을 잘 듣는다.
그래.
정국이
Well, yeah.
이렇게
Of course he's gonna behave on air.
우리 정국이 어떻게 이랬을까?
The mischievous little voice and grin of Jimin there, like, what's going on, Jungkook? How come you different?
콧물이 아니었을 텐데.
음.
정국이 어떻게 이랬을까?
형 닮아서 그런 거 아니에요?
자 그럼 진지한 얘기를 해보자.
정국이 좀 보여드릴까요?
할 얘기가 없다. 진지한 얘기 할래.
정국이 좀 보여드릴까요? 정국이 보고 싶어요?
껌 종류 맛이 많네.
7가지야.
이거 내가 일본 처음 왔을 때.
자.
That was quick. Boom, boom.
더 보여줘?
야 그러면 오늘 팔씨름 배틀 한번 합시다.
형이 세잖아요. 왼손은 내가 세고.
오늘 왼손 하자 그러면.
왼손은 내가 다 이기지.
Just a flash.
이겨 그러면.
그럼 되네.
이겨.
형
너
제가
이기다가 영어로 뭔 줄 알아?
윈.
더?
아 그래? 난 빅토리 생각했는데.
빅토리 승리고요.
Jimin.
너 15살 때 기억 안 나? 내가 여기서 풀어줘? 상관없어. 내가 지금 딱 찍어봐. 내가 정국이가 처음 그 우리 연습실에 왔을 때 나 찍고 있는 거 맞아? 너 셀카 찍고 있는 거 아니야? 확인해봐.
You didn't trust them? What? Why? Why?
내가 이 친구 15살에 너 셀카 찍고 있는 거
That's not someone.
아 진짜 돌릴게요.
진짜로? 진짜야? 나 나왔어?
돌렸어요.
진짜 돌렸어.
You have metric in New Zealand. You used to prefer people's height and feet. You can picture their height then. Fair enough. Fair enough. You'll post their picture if he doesn't. Oh, that's what that was. That's what that was. 5'8". Jimin risen up the camera. Yeah. Yep. You're the same height as Jimin. Okay. I'm 6'1". 6'1". Probably 6 foot now that I've shrunk a little bit with my back issues.
내가 말이야. 손 가만히 있어.
네.
돌리지 마. 얘기하고 있잖아 지금.
알겠어요.
내가 20살 때였어. 연습실. 너 돌리지 말라고.
안 돌려. 나 그거 넣을 거예요. 그거.
너 지금 형 앵그리 하는 모습 보고 싶어서 그래?
아니 진짜 이거 보여줄게.
형 때는 바야흐로 그 뭐냐 지금 5년 전이 언제야? 2012년.
알죠. 맞네.
Putting the filter on.
연습실에 왔을 때.
Oh my god.
너랑 나랑.
아니 2011년이죠.
2011년. 그래 미안하다. 형이 산수를 잘 못해.
I know I'm a genius.
그래도 수리는 3등급 나왔었어. 어쨌든.
I'm bad at math myself.
형 찍고 있어요. 이거.
그래. 자, 뭔 소리야?
가만히 있어봐요. 아 해봐요.
와 이거 움직이는 것도 된다.
야 눈으로 하면 안 되냐?
눈이
빨리 계속 얘기해봐.
그래. 야 2011년.
바야흐로.
Jimin.
정국이랑 내가 그 뭐냐 딱 만난 지 한 일주일 됐나? 내가 먼저 오고 정국이가 하루인가
That's good.
아일리 같이 왔죠 우리.
아니야 내가 너보다 하루인가 이틀 먼저 왔지.
계약은 내가 더 먼저 했어요.
계약은 너가 먼저 했는데 내가 그 연습실에 앉아있어. 내가 남준이 본 거는 하루 이틀 그거 아니야.
Said stuff. Oh my
어쨌든
god.
2011년에 그 정국이야 내가 그 밥을 먹으러 이렇게 연습실에 나왔었지. 근데 저기서 영어로 돼 있는 그 뭐냐
Just shooting himself again.
전자제품 그 가게가 보인 거야. 너무 가까워 좀 부담스러워.
줄게요.
전자제품 가게가 보인 거야. 그래서 심심해서 야 정국아.
Yeah, he'll shoot from further back.
히마트 이러는 거야.
그거나.
야,
Sure.
하이마트랑 어떻게 똑같아?
형. 형. 진짜 잠시만. 내가 지금 내가 나 찍는다고 지금 정신 없었는데 미안해. 나 찍고 있었어. 그게 중요한 게 아니라 지금 뭐 대화가 이래요. 지금 팬들 앞에 있는데 둘이서 무슨 희망 동생 그렇게 놀린 게 좋아요? 형.
난 지민 형 끝까지 놀릴 수 있는데.
나도.
잠시만. 그러면 우리가 이렇게 3명.
Oh, he's like, well, I can tease you too.
팔씨름 할까? 아니. 지는 사람.
내가 제일 못하잖아요 여기서.
그러니까 지는 사람이 다른 멤버의 노예되기.
진짜 나보고 그냥 되라고 명령을 해요 그냥.
영어로 슬레이브라고 하지. 아닌가?
내가 어떻게 알아요?
그러면 형 그냥 자꾸 그런 거 얘기하지
알았어.
말고 이렇게 3명 있으니까
Jimin, like, don't say that.
뭐 할 거 없잖아요.
있어?
아니 우리 할 거
싫음.
아니
Oh boy. Namjoon's not there to keep him in line.
팬들 질문밖에
Has to be
안 해.
Jimin.
하자.
형 이 자크를 내리면 속살이 이렇게.
여러분 평소에 막 우리한테 궁금한 게 있으면
Jimin blocks him.
우리가 그래도 답해줄게. 우리 3명 내에서 아니면 멤버에 대해서 얘기하면 내가
멤버의 비밀을 사사치
파헤쳐드립니다.
내가 골라줄 수 있는 것만 골라서 우리가 답변을 해줄게.
방금 질문 들어왔어요.
윤기 오빠가 보고 싶어요?
윤기 형 지금 씻고 있을 거예요. 반신욕하고 있나?
보여줄 수 없어요.
I can't show him.
자, 질문.
이게 내가 V앱을 해봤는데 한 11초 뒤에 올라요. 지금.
맞아. 야 너네 그 질문이라는 단어가 나와서 방금 생각난 건데 문을 뒤집으면 곰.
What? Door upside down is bear. Probably how they spell it in Korean.
제발요 형이
알았어 진지해지자. 그래 이제부터 진지.
좀 이 흐름을 끊지 마요.
알았어.
맥을 끊어.
오케이.
So irritating. Covering his face.
짜증난다 할 수 있어.
형.
싫어.
내가 질문 골라줄게요. 기다려봐요.
싫어.
Keeps covering him. That's funny.
자기 전에 가장 뭐가 제일 좋을까?
머리 오늘 5대5다.
그러면 야 삼행시를 해보자. 각자 우리 3명의 앞 글자를 따는 거야. 자 지, 진, 정 이렇게 한번 해보자. 너부터 시작해.
응? 뭐야?
지진정으로 한번 삼행시 지어봐.
삼행시요? 내가 먼저 시작하면 그냥 내 거 이어야 돼요.
그래.
That'd be tough.
네 막내잖아. 몇 살이야?
자 그러면 내가 좀 싸우지 마.
늙어서 좋다.
와,
정말 좋다.
Always with his old age.
우와,
세상 다 가지고
아싸 세상 다 가졌다 늙어가지고.
Old age is real good.
짜증난다. 나 혼자.
Growing old is an accomplishment.
걸 진짜 시끄러 죽겠다. 속 시끄러 진짜.
아니 근데 하나도 안 시끄러운데 조용한데.
Yeah.
내가
Okay.
하면 연결해.
Ooh, getting warm in here.
할게요. 자,
Oof. Oh.
지민이가 길을 걷고 있었습니다.
끝났어? 진짜 아름다운 지민이가 길을 걷고 있었습니다.
아니 길을 걷고 있던데 했잖아요.
또 하면 안 돼?
What? I can't repeat.
너 왜 그 명분으로 나 때리냐?
해.
정말
아름다운 지민이가 걸었습니다.
아니에요. 나 그거 안 할라 했어요.
왜?
정말 사랑한다 아미 이거 할라 했어요.
아니 이게 이름 있는 게 아니잖아요.
이유라고.
내 맘이에요.
그럼 다시.
Just trying to get them going on anything is just not working for him.
몰라요.
Jimin's trying.
그만하고 나 이러면 방송 끝나 진짜 그러면.
Hey, stop it.
There it is.
Stop it.
There it is.
그만하고 나 이러면 방송 끝나 진짜 그러면.
Hey, stop it.
Stop it이겠죠. Stop it.
Face is so serious.
S T O P. I T.
됐어.
내가 요즘 내세김 하고 있다고.
하고 있어?
하고 있어요.
야 형이
내가 최근에 배운 단어가 뭔지 알아요?
들어봐. 형이 일본어 공부를 하려고 그 일본어 강의를 신청했어. 수업이 총 137개가 있었는데 형이 굉장히 많은 수강료를 지불했어. 근데 8개 듣고 지금 수강이 끝났어.
Oh no, this service ended after 8. Oh man, that's rough.
나가고 싶어. 나 여기 나가고 싶어요 진짜.
락거리가 뭔데?
운 좋다.
럭클리.
락클리.
나 무슨 버클리인 줄 알았네. 그래 야 하자. 3회씩 다시 하자.
Do the syllable poem over.
야, 그러면
Never really started.
그
Jimin did it, then it just went off the rails.
구글하고 너가 네 얼굴만 나오냐?
Which is, yeah, it's slowly getting more and more crazy.
자, 너가 지를 하고 내가
Soon as Jungkook came and rang the doorbell, it was over.
네 얼굴만 나오냐고.
아니 꼼꼼 가다가 꼼꼼.
그래.
다음 돼요?
Well, he did say it was his live.
뭔데 그게 있어?
과학 안 배웠어.
안 배웠어 형. 과학 1시간 동안 되게 열심히 풀었는데 4점 맞았다.
내가 이거 어떻게 하려고 했는지 알아요?
내가 어떻게 알아 그거를?
끝말잇기 하려고 다 이겨버리려고 내가 다 연습해 배운 거야 내가.
그
이터리움,
리튬,
수산화나트륨,
과산화나트륨.
그래.
이게 뭐야? 그런 거 없어.
지르코늄, 아인슈타인이um.
Jimin.
내가
아인슈타인이um 뭐야?
Einsteinium.
그래?
Kind of thing. Is it?
그래.
No way.
형이 G로 시작하는 굉장히 좋은 단어라는데.
지리산 때릴까요?
산골짜기에서.
지리산 한뚝배기 하실래?
I don't know that reference. Unfortunately, I don't know it.
야 해.
지리산 한뚝배기 하시네.
국물도 한뚝배기.
His laugh. Corn? Hey, they spelled it K-O-R-N, like the band.
진짜.
It's corn.
짜장면.
아 이거 말고 좀 제대로 해봅시다.
Big corn fan when I was a kid.
지리산 한뚝배기 하시는 이거 뭐야 이게 좀 뭔가 연결되는 거.
그래.
그거 하려고 이 게임 있는 거 아니야?
알았어 하자 해.
지리산맥 파이터.
터렛. 999. 끝말잇기야.
끝말잇기야.
This is word relay.
What?
What? Yeah. What?
단어 쓰
터렛. Let's go. 이런 거 돼요?
되지.
아 돼요?
고라니.
니. 니 어디가?
Read this here. Einsteinium is in the table of elements. I had no idea Einsteinium was real. I don't know a lot about the periodic table of elements or science. It was not really my thing in high school. Didn't really care about it. I find it interesting, but I complete ignorance there. So interesting. I had no idea. JK's a lot smarter than me in that, that's for sure.
니.
Not surprising, you know. But
니 어디가?
하지 마자. 우리 이런 거 하지 말고 그냥 방송 끄자.
왜?
아 진짜 재미도 없고 왜 이거 하는지 모르겠어요.
야 여태까지 웃은 건 그럼 거짓 웃음이었냐? 야 섭섭하네.
방송에서 거짓말
그래. 야.
내가 간반이 조명
못됐다. 너 그러니까 야 그 머리가 허해지고 그런 거 아니야?
that's why your hair turned.
벌써부터 이거.
아유.
Oh my god.
얘가.
야 정보 감당할 수 있어 너?
뭐 하고 싶어요 지금?
자 그럼 나부터 할게. 바나나.
뭐?
나.
나비. 명사로만 합시다. 명사.
그래 오케이. 비늘.
늘.
뭐 늘 생각했지. 이런 거 뭐 하면 안 돼.
명사.
늘 푸른 생선.
괜찮은데?
그래.
나 이거 봤어 어디서.
선. 선풍기.
아 봤어 진짜. 닉네임이었던 거야.
선풍기.
기차가 어둠을 헤치고 은하수를 건너면 면발. 발.
I guess I don't understand the word association game they're doing here. It's just any word. Or has to sound similar.
스리랑카.
카센터.
Yep. All right. I get it now.
타잔.
잔.
나 이게 무슨 방송인지 모르겠어.
Yep. Yeah, the last syllable is it.
있지. 먹고 있잖아. 지금도 먹고 있잖아. 사탕 먹고 있잖아.
Interesting. Might play this with my kids later. It's kind of
끝나?
a cool game.
형 껌 있어.
아 내가 다 먹고 그냥 끌래.
그래요? 사탕 더 사야 돼.
잔으로 시작하는 게 뭐냐?
잔머리.
잔머리.
응? 리? 리어카.
아 진짜 뻔한 거 진짜.
설마 리어카 생각.
Stoop so low.
그럼 난 다 좋아해. 그럼 난 알맹이.
그럼 난 이리듐 하고 딱 끝나면 돼.
This ends the game.
듀움바.
나 해야 돼? 당근송 나 좋아하니 당근 나 좋아하니 당근 나 좋아 좋아 좋아. 이거 무슨 방송인지 모르겠어 진짜.
Right?
방송은 이쯤입니다.
This was Eat Jin. There's just chaos and them eating candy.
라면.
이진이네. 라면 나왔어. 여러분 그냥 다음에는 저
I'll shoot alone next time.
그래. 또 지민이 형 방송에
What?
쳐들어가겠습니다.
좋죠. 지민 방송 이름 뭐야?
You didn't enjoy the chaos, Jimin?
이지민. 좋다.
안 열어줄 거야.
괜찮아. 형 그 앞에서 무릎이라도 꿇을 테니까.
나 이대로 그냥 그대로 내 방 가도 되나?
안 되지. 야, 지금 이 V앱 핸드폰은 지금 내가 빌린 거야.
That phone. I wonder whose phone it is. Some staff member.
여러분.
Did he just try to run and he tripped?
나 화장실 가려 그랬지. 알았어.
여러분,
Oh, they held him. I see.
안 갈게.
감성 셀카.
Oh God.
알았어.
안 보여줄래.
안 갈게.
야, 잘 봐. 형이 이거를 던져가지고 형 입안으로 꼬리시키는 거 보여줄게.
먹었어.
자, 정말 너 해봐.
형한테 던졌잖아요.
야, 너 그 음식 낭비다. 너 그거.
That'd be hard to catch it when somebody else throws it.
너 나중에 그 뭐냐 그 요단강 건너면은 다 먹어야 돼.
You have to eat and you're wasted food.
먹으면 되죠.
Okay, yeah, that was really good. Like a lot of you said, pure chaos. I've seen most of that V Live. I'm glad I finally got to watch the whole thing. They are extremely random. Especially Jin, just out of nowhere, he'll just say something completely random and then just start laughing. But Jimin mouthing at the end of the live, yeah, right. He seemed a little annoyed, especially towards the end, because they wouldn't even play the game he was trying to get them to play. And they're just like completely derailing everything he tried to do. And he's like, come on, going live by myself next time. I know he's just giving them a hard time. He probably didn't actually mind that much. But it probably was a little frustrating to try to get them to like focus. Cause yeah, regretting his life choices for sure. Thank you, Evan, so much for hanging out as long as you did. I appreciate you stopping by. This was a lot of fun. I love being live with all of you. I love talking to all of you. I love doing these reactions live and be able to talk and bounce things off of you. It's still fun when I'm by myself. I still love watching these when I'm just recording by myself. But I am in a room by myself and it's like, oh my God, that was funny, right? Oh, yeah, I mean, there's no instant feedback. You have to kind of pretend like people are talking back to you right in the camera. It's easier when people are actually talking back to you. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm definitely going to watch more V Lives here on the YouTube Live. Just looking at there. Okay. Make sure I liked it. I'm going to have that channel link up too as well. Please go subscribe to that. I believe that was called Run BTS or something. Please go subscribe to that channel. I already closed it. Please support all the channels that you see here today. Don't let my reaction and my video be the only time that you see these channels. Please go support the original uploader. Please also download Weverse if you haven't yet. That's where BTS streams. They do a lot of their stuff there. If you don't know that, please go download that app. Make sure you watch them when they're live. Go support them when they're live. Yeah. Am I going to watch more videos or what's the plan? I don't think I'm going to watch more. I think my kids are actually up now. I do hear some stirring and stuff. And it's almost 10:30. I think we're going to start some Father's Day activities. I was going to watch another one, but it wasn't really centered around Jin. I might watch it next time. I'm thinking that we are going to watch BTS Taehyung being savage or V being savage. It's not that I don't want to focus on Jin, but I'm also going to kind of go outside Jin stuff here. Watch videos about each member, watch OT7 videos that are all of them. There's a Vim and Cook that live that's so funny. I've seen a couple of those. Their lives are really, really good. I've seen the one we just saw, and then I saw another one too. I forgot what it was, but it was like it's just that's a lot of chaos with just the three of them. It's yeah. Yes, it is Father's Day today. My kids sleep in pretty late, so that's why I started early in the morning. Also, when I streamed last time, it was late at night. I was trying to get time zones for people across the globe there. Tried to stream during the day for people in Europe and Korea and stuff, and then stream during the day here so people can watch me here. Streaming at different times. I streamed today on Father's Day early because my kids are sleeping, and I figured I would just stay busy and um, stream with all of you and hang out. And it was a lot of fun. Absolutely love this. I love streaming with you guys. I love the community that has built up around here. You've all been so supportive of my creative endeavors that I've done, my videos, my lives, my social media posts. I see a lot of you on YouTube, and then you're also on my Facebook pages, my Instagram pages, my Thread pages, and everywhere. Absolutely love you all. Thank you all so much. This made my day. This was like a perfect way to start my day, especially Father's Day. But it's like a perfect way to start my day, just watching funny BTS videos. I definitely wouldn't mind to do this more often, not just when it's Father's Day. I'll probably stream. I'm planning on streaming more often, more consistently, being live more, probably on Sundays or Saturday mornings when everybody's sleeping. And then during the week, I'll probably stream at night when everybody's going to bed. That's just kind of the times I'm able to do it. And I will still be putting out normal videos as well, normal reactions. I've been really busy at work, building out my position and stuff. So I haven't had too much time to record, not as much as I would like, but I'm still putting out videos. Definitely go check out my channel and all my videos I've had up recently. If you've missed any of my videos, please catch up on them. Like I said, all of this stuff, all of my lives, any video that gets blocked, this will all be up on Patreon, free to watch. This replay will be up on YouTube as well once it renders. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked. If it does get blocked, you can watch it on my Patreon, like I just said, for free. You don't have to join. You can just watch it for free. You don't even need to sign in. But you can also join for free, and then you'll get updates when I upload videos there. You'll get special picture posts and stuff that I post pictures of behind the scenes of my life that I don't post on social media, just because there's less people on my Patreon. And if you do decide to pay, you get to see my normal reactions a couple days early before I post them. I post them over there early so I can talk about the song and the reaction with the community there before it hits the YouTube comment section, which can get a little busy. There's a lot more comments on YouTube than there is on Patreon. So there's a lot more one-on-one talk on Patreon, just by the nature of it. So if you are interested in that, follow me on Patreon. But anyways, that is the stream. I had a lot of fun with you all. Thank you all so much for being here. Please hit subscribe if you haven't yet, so you don't miss my next live or any of my uploads. The subscribe button should be somewhere here. I don't know. Somewhere, whatever device you're watching on. Please hit like on the stream as well. Likes help. Please comment on the stream too later on. All of your live chat helps, but commenting as well helps for the algorithm and helps more ARMY see my video, because if ARMY comments on my video, then more people will see my video because YouTube will know, like, oh, ARMY likes this. I have to finish watching my mono reactions. Yep. My RM reactions definitely don't get as much views as my other ones. So yes, definitely go catch up on those. I got really personal in my mono reactions, and I did not cut out a lot. I mean, extremely personal, to the point where I was almost uncomfortable posting it. I hope you enjoy my mono reactions. They are pretty special to me. It's kind of a bummer not too many people saw them. Like under 1,000 people, I think, saw them. Which is, it is what it is. But it's also good because I was extremely personal. So I'm like, well, I guess that worked out. But anyways, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. Like I always say, Please take care of yourself. Please take care of others. And please take it easy. Till next time, see you later.